Happy Monday.
Happy Monday.
Feliz lunes a todos.
Sí. So we're going to continue, guys, with our
Spooktember, true creepy stories. Our true creepy stories that we've experienced.
Yes. So today's story, what would you want to title this story?
Well, I mean, just like come up with something.
Okay, the true creepy story. The time I dated a dropout. Does that work?
Okay, does that work?
Okay,
sure.
The dropout. Now, again, disclaimer: we've never been in a gang. We've already talked about this. There were gangs growing up, back and forth, and we're not going to mention like which side the guy was on, or who he belonged to, or what he was affiliated with. However, I'm gonna let you finish the story. Hey
there. So, I would say, okay, this was back in.
Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter.
Okay, so I went to the bar. This guy that I had been talking to, and so he invited me. Went to the bar.
Explain. He had certain tattoos.
Okay, well, he had certain tattoos. He's real good looking, and I liked him. And again, like I never was into gangs or anything like that. I was never into the bad boys or anything like that. Just happened to be that these are the type of guys that would talk to me, and I liked them for who they were, right? So we go to the bar, all right, downtown, and I'm dancing while he's getting the drinks and he's drinking like in a corner. And I just see some guys approach him and I'm like, oh, they must be his friends. And because they all like looked similar to him. And he just had like the serious look on his face. And he was just like, and the guys were like crowding around him like, oh, okay. So then after that, he just like pulls me from the dance floor and he's like, we have to go. I'm like, what? What do you mean? We just got here. I haven't even drank my Budweiser, man. So I was like, down. He's like, we have to go. And I'm like, all right. So then you were there too, so what was like, how did you see this happen too?
Well, we were dancing together, but I did notice that the guy, like these guys approached him.
Hi, Machete.
Hey, how's
it going? Good evening, young ladies.
Hey, how's it going? So, so I saw the guys like approach him, but they all had similar tattoos. So I'm just thinking like they're friends or they know of each other. And so then when she's like, the guy's telling her he has to go, and normally we're just like, why would you, like, I'm not used to people telling me what to do. Hey, how's it going? How's the tattoos? And so, he's talking to him, I'm sorry. So anyway, so then I had driven her, so, and the guy, I drove both of them. So then the guy's like, he's telling me, you're the driver, we got to get out of here, we got to go. And I'm like, where the fuck are we leaving?
We just thought everything was like going great.
Who are those guys? So I'm asking questions because that's what I do. And it's not that we're nosy. We're just naturally, what do you call that? I guess like interrogative, or I don't know what the word.
Not even that.
Because we like to know what we're doing and why. And so the next thing you know, the guy's like, please, we gotta go. Like, I can't tell you anything. We just gotta go. And I'm like, all right, I guess we're leaving. And so then we get in the car and he's like, I'm not going to ask him, like, whatever. And then he tells Emily, he's like, I'm sorry, I got to go home, so can you just drop me off? And this is a grown man.
Yeah.
And so, did he end up telling you that night, or he told you the next day?
No, not him. So
he stopped talking to you.
Yes, he stopped talking to me. And then from there, I would say, like, a year later, okay, that same guy that I saw talking to him, like, I don't know if he was, like, the main guy or something weird. But this guy, he sees me, like where we shop a lot and stuff, and he just happened to say, hey, I recognize you, you're so and so, aren't you? I'm like, yeah. He's like, yeah. He's like, I don't know, do you remember me? Because I see you a lot, and remember that night? I'm like, what are we talking about here? And so he's like, yeah, well, I just want to let you know, that guy's no good. He's a dropout, and that's why but I like you. He's like, so I'm telling you, like, that was a good, I respect you. I like you. I liked you when I saw you with that guy, and I just think you should know that he was no good and all that. So I'm like, what? And I'm like, oh no. And that guy never told me anything. And again, like I didn't know any of this type of stuff, right?
But then we were working at the salon. Again, it all goes down to the salon, guys. Then we were working at the salon, and actually one of the ladies that worked there, she, hey, Star Media, how's it going?
How are you doing?
So the lady that ended up working with us, I guess, pretty much, it's so weird. We're talking about so weird how it's such a small world.
It is.
Because this lady would commute like an hour away. I don't know, Foster City. She was somewhere over there. But she ended up knowing all these people that knew the guy that she talked to that night. And they were all like, I think they're still pretty friends or whatever. Like some of them own businesses, some of them own like dogs and things like that. So anyway, so I don't know how it came up. Oh, she recognized the guy, huh? She recognized the guy, and then they were talking, and then they're like, he's like, oh, I was telling her about so-and-so, he's no good.
Well, that guy told me.
And then the girl got weird, because she's like, you know him? And, one of those weird things.
Yeah.
And so, so then it was confirmed with her, because then she started telling us another backstory. So The creepy part again is that, like the guy said, he out of respect to Emily because for whatever reason he liked her. He thought, who knows? He like he said, he's like, because you don't understand. It's like our job out here is we got to handle business when somebody decides. I don't know how true that is, again. We're just going by what this guy told us, okay? But I've heard other people talk about. I guess that's how it used to be, right? Or that's how it should be. And so the guy was saying, like, yeah, normally that guy we should have handled him there and right there and then and popped off, but because he was with like you, and then we saw you were with her, and like we just gave him a chance, I guess. So we haven't seen the guy since. I don't know what happened.
No, but they told me that. And then I guess it was confirmed with other guys because, again, like people know each other, and then people that were like getting locked up and like that. I guess that was spreading around too. Like, yeah, the girl from Livermore, like, and then from there, there's.
Oh, and then because your pictures. If you guys watched the live last time, we were talking about how somebody had asked if we ever written to prisoners, and Emily was telling about how she used to write to some guys, and I used to write to some people, and she had sent some sexy picture to some guy. Where's that guy from? I don't know. Where
San Jose.
But the pictures ended up in Susanville.
Well, he was in county jail. And we wrote to each other. It was nothing serious, just like helping.
Yeah, just like support, like
pictures and all that.
Well, hey,
and so then from there, he got out, but he didn't tell me. And then I received 5 letters from 5 different California prisons. I read all the letters. I mean, I got some pictures from some. But again, I'm like, no, I'm not writing back because I don't know what their charges are. I'm into that guy, not that one. So.
So the creepy part, though, again, is like, ask questions, people. You have to press the issue. We never pressed the issue. Why didn't you ask him anything? Or now that you know, right?
Well, because the guy was just like, he wasn't going to tell me. Maybe he was embarrassed. I don't know. But I guess it's not a woman's business. I don't know. But again, the guy that did approach me and was like, yeah, he's a dropout. Out of respect to you, like, that's why this and that. But he's like, and I like you and I met you. So, and by the way, he's like, I don't know. He was trying to say something like that he was a higher ranking or some shit or what the fuck that he ran. I don't know. I'm like, oh well, thank you. Okay, but no, we didn't.
But then shortly he ended up committing a crime, and now he's
now he's like,
unfortunately,
it's so sad. But really nice guy, like I said, respectful. I mean, at least to me, really nice. But yeah, I didn't date that guy. I wasn't doing no homie hopping shit. No, then that's when people were like.
So that was a rumor around town that Emily's the homie hopper.
Not even. Hey, they came to me with open arms. I don't even like bad guys.
But yeah, so that's
not bad guys, but the bad. I don't.
The ones that are supposed to be.
Never into that.
But yeah, okay. So now going into, we're gonna stay with the club stories then today. Yeah. So I'm gonna go into the one with okay. This one was called Nightmare Karaoke. I guess we'll call it. Right. You know what I'm talking about. So with the one where you fucking the handcuffs.
Oh yeah.
All right. So this one's called Nightmare. I'm gonna call it Nightmare Karaoke. Yeah. Right. All right. So I like to do karaoke. Again, I love music, and I don't care what genre it is. Rap though, I don't know. It's just never been my thing, but I'll listen to it and stuff. So, anyways, so the karaoke. So we got invited by some people, some friends of ours. Are like, hey, why don't you come out? Was that in Modesto?
Yes.
Like, come out to Modesto, and let's go do some karaoke. It's pretty cool. They have Mexican music. It's badass. They got a stage and blah blah blah. So I almost at pendejas, right? Me and her. And at the time I was married, and at the time I had my first child. My daughter was like maybe a year old or something like that. So anyway, so we go, and they start drinking and stuff, and I'm up there, right? I'm like doing karaoke, whatever the song was, I don't remember. And I'm having a good time, right? People are like, yeah, otra, otra. So I'm like feeling like a celebrity, right? And then, I don't know, did you drink that night?
A little, not too much.
So next thing you know, the people we met up with, the wife comes up to me and she's like, "Look, get the fuck out of here! Just the case, please come." So they're like, "You don't know me," and I, what?
Yeah, we're like,
oh. So next thing you know,
it started to get good.
The police get there, and they're so stupid.
On the way out there, asking,
"Excuse me, ladies, come here. We need to talk to you." And I'm like, "Oh yes." They're like, "Who's that woman over there?" I'm like, "Oh, I don't know her." "You don't know her? You were just talking to her." "No, I don't know her."
Oh, whatever. They went up to her.
She came up to me because I'm singing, and she liked the song, whatever. And then he was like, "Okay," so he left. So then, I'm like, okay, we're like, we met up here, and I didn't know my way around Modesto then, so I'm like, the fuck am I supposed to go? Like, what are we supposed to do here? And by this time, it was already kind of late. It was like 10 o'clock at night.
Yeah, it was.
So we get in the car, me and her, my ex-husband, and my kid, and we're just like, I guess we'll wait until somebody calls us, right?
Because other female, she was like,
right? So then the female calls us, and she's like, can you meet me over here? She's like, because I don't have a car. I'm like, what do you mean you don't have a car? She's like, well, he has the keys to the car, so he's not here. I'm like, what happened?
They
right?
didn't tell us anything.
So she's like, just pick me up and I'll tell you. Fine. So we go pick her up, and then so supposedly, I guess her husband was like doing lines in the bathroom or something,
pissing in the sink.
He was doing lines, and
then
some
weirdo
he
shit.
took a piss in the sink, and the security guard saw him and was like, "Hey, you got to get the fuck out of here." So he started talking back to the security guard. Security guard pepper sprayed him, handcuffed him because he was gonna arrest him, and the guy was able to run away. So he ran away,
like that with the
but they had already saw him, with the girl, with the woman, right? So we picked her up, and then we were just waiting for him to call. So finally he calls. He was like 10 miles. Where was he at? He was in Ceres. From Modesto. He hitchhiked. I don't know, I guess, because there was a gas station across from the club. So I don't know how. He had pepper spray on his eyes, and he was handcuffed.
He looked so stupid when we picked him up.
And so we picked him up at Ceres. By now, it was like, I don't know, midnight or something. And, my kid was asleep, whatever.
He was able to get his hands forward because they were back.
Yeah, so he was able to get his hands forward. He's all fucking, his eyes are all swollen from the pepper spray. And we're like, oh my God, what do we do? Well, luckily, our brother-in-law, he's a deputy sheriff. But they're kind of, they're a little different. So anyways, but we had to make a phone call like, hey, I'm sorry to call you like so late because can we stop by your house because we have a situation here. And so luckily my brother-in-law was cool enough to have a universal key. He was cool enough with us going over there. So we go over there and they undid the handcuffs and, we learned a valuable lesson.
Yeah.
So that's like, dude, don't ever fucking do that shit again, dude. And that wasn't the first time. No, we're stupid. We ended up hanging out with them again at a Halloween party. Okay, so I made the costumes. I was Wilma. And then my ex-husband was Fred Flintstone, and then her party was
Betty.
And what were you? You were
I was like, I don't know, a lioness.
Yeah, so then we go to the nightclub. Same people again, we don't learn our lesson.
No.
But so we're all supposed to go as like group, right, for the costume contest so we could win the money, right? And what does the stupid husband do? The friend's stupid husband, he decides he doesn't want to be part of our little Barney group. So what does he do? He goes and puts on a dress and a wig and these like really nice like motorcycle. But he looked good. He did look good because he used to work out. So he had a nice little buns and like then he put some fake chichis on. Great. It looked great. So he kept like twerking.
Yeah, and then there was a guy
but he was getting drunk.
Yes.
So then there was a guy. It just happened to be there was a guy that was dressed as a penis. And he kept like going up to him and like that, and the guy, remember, the guy had the he was a big thing, so he's like, he couldn't really see, and he kept grinding his nuts up.
And he kept, he pulled the guys down to his guys.
So then finally, when the guy saw that he was a man, it was all bad.
It's terrible because when he turned around, he had the pigtails.
And then this is nothing against nothing like that. It just happened to be like with the situation. He was stupid. It was Halloween. And he was drunk, and so oh my God, dude, we almost got our ass kicked, all of us, because the guy again was with his group of friends.
Yeah.
And they were all pissed off, so they all ran and they rushed him and they beat his ass in front of him.
Well, first the guy was starting it. The penis guy was starting it because he was ramming his fake balls. Like going up to people, and then he didn't like it when the guy went and did that. Then he felt humiliated.
But he got his ass beat though. But it was scary. It was scary because it was like there was like at least 12 guys, man, at least 12 of them, and thank God there was no ladies because then we would have had it.
It was a good night though.
It was, but it was scary. It was
spooky because again, you can't really
have a good time.
Yeah, you can't really control your.
A couple Mexicano cowboys twerking. I'm like with. No, that seems to be a really big. Well, that's funny that you mentioned that.
House of Tattoos.
Yeah, House of Tattoos. It's funny you mentioned that because we just went to this. My mom's from Jalisco. Our mom's from Jalisco, and they had a get together of people who used to live there, and they brought some men. I don't know what they're called, but I guess it's a really common thing. They dress up as women and they dance. They were doing some weird stuff. It was weird to me. And then at the end of the dance, they like climb up this big tree dressed as women. And they give like the kids gifts. Yeah, so I don't know if that's something that's like a normal, like a always tradition thing. They were explaining, but I wasn't too familiar with that. But yeah, I don't know what's going on with that, man. Some of these guys, they're just
and then like the Grupo Frontera, they've been lately doing
been doing a lot of the
funky dances on stage.
I mean, I guess I think it's sexy. Well, Grupo Firme, I don't know if you guys watched that one. He was twerking on the floor.
Yeah, he was doing like.
If you guys know what I'm talking about, yeah. Do you remember that? And then he got a lot of backlash for it. But the guy from the Tucanes, the main singer Mario Quintero, when they asked him like, "How do you feel about him dancing to your song like that?" And he was just like, "Well, I mean, we got a lot of views." Yeah. So maybe they do it for the views. I don't know, but that was creepy though. Nightclubs can be creepy. We already talked about the other nightclub.
What do you think about the
The what?
Freak-a-leak dance. I don't know how to freak-a-leak.
Which dance is that?
The freak-a-leak dance.
I don't know what that is.
You know, those minds like freaking out.
Just freaking, just anything.
But they said freak-a-leak.
Is that kind of like pereando? You gotta remember.
Growing up, we hear, do you know how to freak? And now it's like, do you know how to twerk? But that's what we used to hear.
So like grinding?
Yeah, Mexicans. I don't think Mexicans know how to fucking twerk or
yeah, freak.
Freak. No, men. No, I have to say the men. I don't think Mexican men know how to freak.
Yeah, no.
Personal experience. Just my opinion.
When we used to go nightclubbing, yeah.
I don't know how to freak either.
They do this weird like,
they do like they go like that, and then they're just like it's very.
But what do I think about it? I guess I'm okay with it. It's just like lambada. Like, do you guys remember? Now I'm dating myself. Lambada. Do you guys remember when lambada was like the big deal? It's kind of like Dirty Dancing. I think everything has its that one guy on TikTok. It went viral. Well, there's a few of them. I'm not sure which one. There's like this cook guy, and he twerks. He's kind of good looking. And okay, now does this? Tell me if you guys think this is mean. Okay, I don't think big guys should be twerking.
Oh, really?
I don't know. Some big
guys.
Like
I said, frontera. Like those guys.
Is that mean to think that?
No.
You know, because men are always quick to people in general are quick to be like, oh, big lady.
Skinny cowboy. Oh, the cutie. Is he a viejito from like Texas? He's going to. I've seen a couple of old men.
But you didn't say he was a viejito.
No. Well, I'm just saying, is he?
You're gonna have to send us the link.
The baseball hat.
No, I don't think I've seen him.
The man that went viral. That was the other cutie. That was like the other song.
I don't know. Elmer? No, Elmer wasn't twerking. It wasn't twerking.
They say he's a youngster. Oh no.
Oh no, I'll have to see who he is.
In cowboy hat. What does he do, Rabbit? Like, what does he do? He just
does he just dance? Is that what he does? Because there's a young guy, really good looking guy, and he's a young guy. He's like in his 20s, and he like makes really good food, but then he like does a cool dance at the end. And then there's that other cowboy man, and he's married, and he does a cool like cooking, and then he dances too.
Let me look one sec. All right.
Yeah. Let us know. There's so many things, but the freaking. Yeah, I guess. I mean, I think the new term now is twerking, right? I don't think
twerking. I don't. A lot of people don't know what do you mean freak? Like, yeah, you know how to freak, and then like, what do you mean?
Yeah,
like,
that's what
shit, we're old.
Yeah,
or I don't know. They don't. It's like all new terminology. Yeah, I don't really like the new terminology.
What do you guys think of? Do any of you guys dance to Mexican music? Because like that new dance, I don't know if I'm feeling that.
Which one?
No, the one it's kind of like that's like they're trying to bring quebradita back. And they do like the whole like your knees in their knee, and the women are like grinding on the.
But they're slowing it down. It's not as fast as like the banda.
Kind of like lambada.
I think they're just being perverts.
Oh yeah, that's true too.
But I mean,
okay, so this is not a freaky story, but it's kind of a funny story. We used to go dancing with this girl all the time. Because we used to go dancing a lot. We used to go back to the boner one.
Oh, okay.
Who did you think?
Yeah.
So we used to go dancing with these girls. We had a group of girls, and again, our motto is like come together, we live together. So these girls, it pissed me off because I'm not a hater, right? They're better looking than us. Their beautiful bodies better looking, and they fucking go with these nasty. I mean, to my opinion, just like raunchy guys. They wouldn't even buy them a drink. They wouldn't. Again, we're very spoiled, okay? We're very spoiled, and I'm sorry if that rubs people the wrong way, but
we were just taught, hey, el que invita paga.
Yeah, we've been very spoiled. So when I would go dancing, I would not spend my money. I'd always get a dancer or one or two or five, and they'd be like, yeah, buckets, let's drink, let's have a good time. The rose guy would come, and maybe
drink some more, sweat it out, go pee, and then go dance.
But anyways, so these girls, right? They would go and one of the girls would go with. It would always give me it would just like
cringe.
it'd make me laugh because cringe too, but make you laugh because she was always like, oh, I didn't feel his boner this time, and I'm like, you're sick. Like, and then I'd be like, wait, what do you like? How is that even possible? You're dancing.
Well, it depends what song it is,
right? And so, hi, remember me? Hey, Ronaldo, yes, from Banco, he said, right?
Yes.
What time is it over there?
Check it out. They said
is it
House of
midnight?
Tattoos.
Okay, we'll check it out. You got to give me the name. If you can give me the name, please, and we'll look it up. But anyways, and I just always thought it was funny because she was just like, I didn't feel his boner. And then I'm like, what? How is that possible? And then she'd be like, so you guys just like dance to have a good time? Like, yeah, I come like...
Yeah, what the heck is she doing? Like,
so I don't know what she would do, but it was just kind of like predatory.
Yeah, it's kind of like you pervert, man.
And then she'd be like, oh no, and like she'd always like end up having one guy that would kind of like he'd like be sprung on her for the night, and like want to keep coming, and then she'd be like, why aren't you dancing with him? He's a nice guy. He's like, you're having a good time, and then she'd be like, no, because I couldn't feel it, so it must be small. I'm like, Okay.
Oh, wow.
But just funny things where it's like, you weird.
Kind of creepy, I guess.
Because I mean, I think it's creepy.
Yeah, it's in the dark and you're like having a good time and I know that what she's doing.
Yeah, but too many. Well, you tell me a creepy story. Do you even remember when you almost got kidnapped at the club?
Who were we seeing there? There was
Went to go see the Mexican.
Was it Graciela Beltran that was there?
Oh no, that was the second.
The other man, the romantic one.
No, that wasn't that dance. You're talking about that dance. No, I'm talking about the other
which
dance.
One?
The one where we went to San Jose to that club, the Rodeo. I can't remember who played.
The little shorty guy.
Yeah, so
cutie.
Yeah. Again, be careful.
Yeah, you have to be careful. I mean, that club, I liked it. It was off the hook, and then
had like 3 dance floors.
But again, that's just our opinion, though. Like, you go to these Mexican
bailes. Maybe we're just old school because again, like we've never had a one-night stand.
See, I don't know what it's like now, but I'm just saying.
Hey, Nobot.
Hi.
No.
Yeah.
Sorry.
But like I'm saying, that's just my opinion. I think like when we go to the Mexicano bailes, well, before, at least in our experience,
I think when you go to any
they right away think you're their girlfriend right away when you dance to them or whatever. Then like that guy stays with you all night and they want to like keep following you. That's what happened with that guy. That's why it was a creepy story because he just, I mean, it was a good time. And I was like dancing with other guys and then, they were buying me beer here and there. And that guy kept coming back. He's like, come on, like, together. Like, this is, I'm like, all right. And then, like, we made our way out.
So I was like, I don't know what happened. I ended up, like, dancing or I don't know what. I got distracted real quick. And the next thing you know, I'm like, where did Emily go? And the fucking guy was, like, almost getting her in the car. I'm like, oh, no, you're coming home.
Because he went out for a cigarette break and I went with him. And then, I don't know what the heck was going on. He's like, yeah, let's go to my car. And then I was like, yeah. And then she came and
then it was sad because after I got her back in the club, the guy bought her roses. And because I dragged her, because I had like pushed her to come back, she fucking puked inside
I couldn't. Yeah, it was all in those nice, beautiful roses.
Hey, Beeville, Texas. How's it going, Edgar? ¿Cómo estás?
Hola, Edgar.
Sí, Edgar, estamos hablando de nuestras historias espantosas.
Sí.
So, no tanto, pero
Yeah, no tiene el acordeón tonight.
No, not
Maybe
tonight.
en la página de Evelyn.
Sí, si gustan seguirme en mi
va a
página,
tener
si
que
quieren
transmitir
música.
más seguido.
Sí, porque es lo que yo hago. In my page, that's what I do. I usually do the music. We do the accordion. I don't know. I guess maybe Emily's viewers are not really into it, or I'm not sure.
Not really sure, but we're
trying to figure it out, pero.
Evelyn95 on YouTube.
Sí. I don't know how to type it in there. Deja ver si lo puedo escribir. Permíteme un segundo. It doesn't let you?
No. You'd have to do it from like another device.
Pues ni modo, no sé. So yes, that's a creepy story. So
thank you so much for watching.
Yeah, thanks.
Really appreciate everyone's time.
So have any of you guys watched the movie, the astronaut movie? Oh, I'm great. How y'all good with you and hope your sister? Oh, thank you so much.
Well, thank you, Edgar.
We're good so far. Thank you.
Yeah,
so far so good. We've gotten past some colds and stuff, and now getting ready for we're in the holiday season, believe it or not. What do you guys do for the holidays? Are you into buying presents and spoiling your loved ones, or do you guys prefer like experience over like gifts? I would prefer an experience over gifts. Before I used to be like gifts, you'd fill up the trees with gifts.
No, it wasn't too interesting looking to me. Dijo la Star Media.
Oh, really? No, it's really good. It's really good. We actually met him last year when he came here for a science event, and his speech is really good. And if you like that stuff, I mean, I've always liked that stuff.
Yeah, maybe because we relate to it. And
yeah,
it's nice. Never give up.
He's actually pretty funny. So you guys check it out if you like it. But what other good movie? If you guys like scary movies, though, there's a really good scary movie called Cobweb, and it's like one of those like psychological thrillers. But if you like scary movies, look that one up. That one's pretty scary.
Yeah, let us know what you think if you watch it.
So media, I haven't really taken a look at your channel. What kind of stuff do you do on your channel? I want to thank you so much.
Be right back. My honey is messaging me. Oh yeah, you better answer.
Take care of the honey. Yes, everyone. Honeys are first. Yes. Okay, so what do you guys think? Do you guys think that who should be first? The honey or the kids? That's always been a debate that sometimes me and Emily go like, sometimes for I and I. Saca el acordeón, okay, fine. Pues déjala, saca un ratito nomás, okay? Déjame ver, Emily.
Bueno, ahorita va a traer el acordeón. About what? So what's everyone up to tonight? Thank you so much for watching. Thank you for your comments. We really appreciate everyone's time. Thank you. Saludos a todos. Gracias. Ahorita viene Evelyn. She's getting the accordion porque ya dijo Edgar que sacara el acordeón. We're just waiting.
You're so quiet?
What?
Why are you so quiet?
All right. She's getting her accordion, so get ready. Ahí viene.
Well, it might be too loud.
It might be.
It might be too loud,
but
we'll play a little bit again. Again, a little bit.
House of Tattoos. I'm watching my team Steelers play and checking you ladies out. Oh, thank you.
Who's winning? Who are they playing against?
Yeah.
Bueno, Edgar, ¿qué canción quieres, Edgar? ¿Cuál quieres, Edgar? This is my other accordion. A ver si me... I don't really like the way it's
Which one?
Edgar, ¿cuál canción quieres, Edgar?
We don't one time. The Steelers. The Steelers.
Oh, nice.
Edgar, ¿cuál canción?
Maybe it's too loud. Edgar, ¿cuál te tocó, Edgar?
Dice una de grupo.
No conozco el grupo.
Perdón, se la va a tener que aprender.
How about the Pachuco song?
All right.
Should we play this?
Well, that's a good.
It's not a creepy.
Well, it's not a creepy story.
But that's a good one, though. That's a good one. Let's see if you guys are listening, and then we'll test you, ¿no?
Bueno, aquí estamos en vivo desde Livermore, California, con Evelyn Falcón y su acordeón, la madrina del acordeón, the godmother of the accordion. Ahí va la canción. This is the song that Evelyn wrote herself. True story.
Y le dicen el Pachuco. Y es la causa de mi gran dolor. Porque él quiso engañarme. Y lo peor con mi hermana menos. Look at the English version. There's a guy and he's known as El Pachuco. He's the reason for all my
Gracias, Edgar. Sing it, Evelyn.
Try to play me dirty with my sister Emily. Y yo le quise dar todo mi cariño. Yo le quise dar todo mi amor. Pero él no supo valorarme.
House of Tattoos said que también iba a tocar acordeón, mi little.
Oh, really? Nice.
Saludos, 45er Soul Survivor. Hey, how you doing? Thank you so much for sharing your experience on my comment over there on my other video. Thank you for sharing that experience of yours.
Yes. So do you guys like Mexican music, or do you guys listen? Do you guys just listen it to a certain time? Or I've noticed that some people they only play it during the holidays. Or do you guys is this something you guys listen to every day? Or
do you guys like Mexican music? Or
Edgar, do you like polkas?
Edgar, sí, por esa calle vive la que viene abandonado. 45er Soul Survivor, saludos. Thank you for letting me share. Yeah, no problem. The Soul Survivor, thank you so much for joining. It was funny. I remember the creepy story earlier today on the video. He left a comment.
Yeah.
You have to look into that. Hasta tu mi última parranda song. I don't know if I spelled it right. Parranda, mi última. Yeah, you spelled it right. ¿Hablas español, Rabbit?
That one, I think it's that one. Mi última parranda será. We'll do Edgar.
Carmelo, that's right.
Y por esa calle vive la que a mí me abandonó.
Esa sí está buena. I like everything. Tejano, norteño, conjunto todo.
Yeah. Pues ella la desanimó. Y ella lloraba. Otro día por la mañana.
That was very popular.
Yeah, de un sentimiento que ella guardaba. Se agachaba y se reía, pensaría que le robaba.
I'm in the 405 also. Where's that at, Carmelo?
Where is that 405? That sounds like Utah or something, maybe? No, that's 805.
Oh, saludos. Soul Survivor is in Oklahoma.
Oh, saludos, Oklahoma.
House of Tattoos, my jefita is from Texas, El Paso, Rip and a Yellow Rose.
Hey, man, yes. Rest in peace, man.
Yellow Rose, is that by Dolly Parton? No, that was a different one. Never mind. Thank you so much, Soul Survivor. Thank you to everyone who's watching. Thank you so much for your comments. Thank you.
There's our... well, yeah, we missed it yesterday. How we didn't do accordion, but normally, so you guys can know if you guys are on my channel or Emily's channel. Normally on Sundays we like to do un día a la vez. I usually play un día a la vez, and that's kind of like our blessing for the week to wish you guys all well and then that's what we do.
Yeah, because one day at a time.
One day at a time. That's all you can do.
I mean, it's just a saying, but when you start really living like that, hey, man, every day is a blessing.
Hey, the Nintendo Cube Entertainment. ¿Cómo estás? Bueno, ¿cuál te cantas, Emily?
Ninguna.
So do you guys like corridos? Do any of you guys have a favorite corrido? Or I always
Igualmente, ladies. Oh, thank you so much, Rabbit.
Yes, we are in California.
Yes, Ronaldo, we are in California.
That's Emily's favorite corrido.
Juanita y Miguel. ¿Se la saben?
Eran novios Juanita y Miguel. Y se amaban con todo el cariño. En su pecho llevaban guardado a un amor que nunca había existido.
Muchísimas gracias a todos que se han conectado esta noche. Saludos.
En el cine, en el baile y la plaza. Siempre unidos.
Una de la conquista, dice Edgar.
Damn, Edgar, I don't know who that is. I'm sorry. Okay, I grew up listening to Ramon Ayala. Ramon Ayala, you tell me Ramon Ayala, I pretty much know all of them. Invasores, I'm still learning. I really like Rubén Dela. Even though I can't play Tejano style as much as I try.
Grito, dice. Dice el rabbit.
Damn, La Conquista, and I know who they are too. I've heard their music, but nothing stick that I could think of. I like. Do you know who Stephanie Montiel is? I like her too.
Yeah,
she's the Tejano singer. I don't know if she's considered Tejano anymore.
Is she?
I'm not sure. And like Shelly Lares and all them.
So this is my sister Evelyn925 here on YouTube. Evelyn Falcon, I'm Emily Falcon. I'm Bunny95 here on YouTube. But if you'd like to go check out her YouTube channel, she's Evelyn925 on YouTube, and she plays accordion. She loves to sing. We don't really know what have you really been doing on the channel?
I haven't really done much.
She has a community page there. Yeah. They took mine down. I don't know why, but YouTube took it down.
So if anybody knows what Emily can do to get her community page back, can you let us know? Because she had it, and you didn't even have.
I had it, and no, I didn't have many subscribers. But YouTube sent me a notification saying that they had made mistakes or something, and so I don't have the community page because I like to post every day, and that's where I was like putting my pictures and all that. But yeah,
she sings a little.
Do you sing? No, I don't sing. No, like just like shower singing, like just like little words that I might remember, like lyrics to the songs. I just like jump in, but I'm not a singer. My sister does it all. She's very talented. But yeah, that's like she loves the accordion.
I love it. I love it.
I have the bajo sexto, and I still haven't found anyone to teach me. Because
that sucks.
Again, yeah.
Because again, we like to reach out to people. We do. I really do. I feel like social media is a great place, and why not? We should all be like. Some people I know they get shy, right? Like I'm not gonna message them. They don't know me or whatever. But we've had some really interesting conversations with people that I would have never thought, like celebrities and things like that. And so I was reaching out to all these people.
That's cool. She got real skills. Oh, thank you so much, Mom.
And so I reached out to some famous musicians, and one of the guys. He was like, "Yeah, I'll give you."
Emily and Evelyn.
I'll give you a lesson. Just send me $50, and because I understand. I totally understand. Time is money, and I'm willing to pay. If somebody can teach us something.
Ronaldo, you guys would only know how tired I am if you guys have school today.
Oh my gosh, yes. What are you studying, Ronaldo?
Yeah.
Ronaldo. So anyway, so the guy, I gave him $50. I Venmoed him $50, and then he's like, "Yeah, we can have a lesson on Tuesday." So Tuesday came, and I'm like. Nothing. He didn't message us or anything. So I'm like, hey, is everything okay? So then he gave me the runaround about he was sick, y que esto, que lo otro.
Oh yeah, and then the whole fake prophet type of stuff.
Yeah, and then the guy's totally preaching he's a man of the God now, and he's totally living God. Really, we're ripping people off is not.
I mean, although I know it was only $50. That to us is nothing. But
I didn't need it. You know what I mean? But that's just awful to be scamming people when.
What do we call it? Larga la pinche gente, been petty, very petty.
So that was one, and then another guy, he was gonna give Emily classes and. Because Emily does the pictures and stuff. Because she enjoys it. That's what she likes.
She's always been into the music.
That's her talent.
And all
she
that.
likes to do the modeling and she likes to do the sexy poses and things like that. But people sometimes take it the wrong way and think she offers other services.
And I like to take other people's photos as well and get the ladies made up.
A lot of people are full of shit on the internet. You are right. You are absolutely right. I mean, the internet's a great thing, but it can also be a scary thing as well. especially the ones that are really tech savvy. Like I've had people like send us our pictures that they've seen us somewhere.
Si la tocas, dice Leo. Hola,
sí,
Leo.
algo poquito, no mucho. I mean, I'm not great, but I enjoy it. You know, I do. And it's helped me. Me ha sacado de un chingo de apuros, la verdad.
Vas a andar de payaso. Si la tocas.
No, sí, claro.
No, I'm saying like, you know how people being leaving perfect comments on Alright. Okay, people, like that always crashed and burned.
I hope so, man.
Yeah, and so that's what happened with that. So the guy never, taught me the lessons on there. House Capista, I agree. Modern, that's why I only watch certain channels these ladies put off a good vibe. Oh, thank you so much. We really appreciate that.
Well, Rabbit, we have to be very honest with you, though.
What?
We don't like one of your friends. But you know what? But again, I'm a very honest person, and so I'd rather tell you that way in case, you're on and you happen to be somewhere, and if you don't, see that we're on, or it's because I just, yeah. But I don't know if that makes sense, but...
Soul Survivor says, I agree. House Rabbit, that's okay.
Yeah, so that's all. But that's it, though. I hope that doesn't change your feelings towards us, Rabbit.
Bueno, muchísimas gracias a
todos. Did
I
get word for you? Did you get word?
Not me. I don't get weird. Hey, this is what we're here for. This is what we do.
What?
Alright.
So what else were we talking about? That
you were getting into the guy that ripped us off, and then you were getting into the other one of the pervert that was gonna teach me the lessons, and then he ended up wanting other services that had nothing to do with it. Kind of like a favor for a favor. So I'm like, no, I don't do that. So yeah. But hopefully soon I have some other guy who's going to, connect with me and teach me the bajo sexto. So I'm still waiting on that. So we can play together and
it makes some money.
Because that's what she does. She likes to play on the streets, and that's her little side hustle. Rabbit, not everyone is meant to be liked, and your personal beef is between you two. Leo, era en serio. Se le creyó, ahora sí. Se le creyó, Leo. I agree.
Talking shit. I can't tell.
No.
Jokes like that?
Wait, no, Leo, porque dijo, si la tocas, and then le digo, sí. And después le digo, I was telling you, sometimes we get perverted comments like, si la tocas, and they're being pervert. So that's what I said. And that's why he said, he's like, eras en serio, era en serio.
Sí, ay, gracias. No, but this is una historia curiosa. This is a funny story. Remember, when was that? That was 2 years ago, right? So we belong to this accordion page, right? So if you guys have Facebook, you can join it. You just have to
Acordionistas, and what is it, international?
It's an international Mexican page. The guy who runs it, he's kind of a famous guy. He has his group and stuff. But a lot of famous celebrities, like Grupo Firme is accordionist. A lot of famous accordionists. Tiranos del Norte, if you guys know who I'm talking about. Anyways, so they're on that page. But we didn't really know, because I don't know people by their names. I know them if they're a group, right? So anyways, we were on this page, and we were going live. This was before the pandemic or during the pandemic?
Yes, it was right before, right? It was 2019.
So we would go on there, and I'd play music like this, and we'd get a lot of people that would send us saludos and stuff. And so naturally, we like to send saludos. Like, if you're watching, that's acknowledging that you're watching. Thank you. It's kind of like a thank you, right? So again, Spanish isn't our first language either. English
Hi, Matt.
So it was kind of interesting. So I'm playing, right? And when I'm playing, I'm trying to focus and remember the lyrics and stuff like that. So we started getting a bunch of saludos, and Emily was the one reading it, and it was like, Alvar Galarga. Saludos, Alvar Galarga, from, I don't remember what it was, like, Te la meto something, some shit. Okay, so then she's doing that one. Then it was like, saludos to Rosa Milano. And then
they sounded like real names.
They sound like names.
And again, Mexican sense of humor, like the Mexican sense of humor, it's real different.
Yeah, see, I wasn't aware of that.
We didn't know.
So we've learned a lot on that page. But anyway, so this went on for that video went viral. I don't know, it had over 100,000 views or something like that. And then other people were sharing it. Well, we didn't realize it until after we did the video. Yeah. That's what it meant. El Verga Larga. El Verga Larga. But because it sounded like a name, it didn't click to me.
And again, we would get bullied a lot on that.
And because there are people who have very interesting names.
Yeah.
So there was that one. It was Rosa Milano. What was the other one? Larry Conyonga.
What is Larry Conyonga?
Do you guys know what that is? Because I still don't know Larry Conyonga.
Leo, ¿sabes qué?
¿Qué es Larry Conyonga? Cuando alguien te dice Larry Conyonga, ¿a qué se refiere?
Sí. Nadie nos ha dicho. And no one really calls it.
What was the other one? The one you got? It was Rosa Milano.
Rosa Milano.
There was another one. Melinda
something.
Melinda something. Like all these different ones.
There were some good ones.
Yeah.
But again.
Did you acknowledge Matt? Okay, just making sure.
Marty said people who come off with perverted comments should be questioned because that type of behavior psychologically leads to something else.
It can. But again, that's what's the interesting thing about like when you learn about different cultures.
Oh, yeah.
Like Mexican culture, it's a trip to me, and maybe I'm wrong for thinking like this. Okay, but I don't know if you guys are on TikTok, man. On TikTok, because that's what we
I agree.
We would do more TikTok. Now we're starting to do a little more YouTube. But the TikTok, like for example, a few months ago, this Mexican group, they're Mexican Americans, I should say, Yaritza and Sosense. If you guys know what that is, she's a young girl. She's like 15 or 16 years old. Her and her brothers are from Yakima, Washington, and they play Mexican music. So they got really popular. They went viral. They've collabed with all these big artists. But they were interviewed recently about their stay in Mexico, and the girl was the one that was interviewed, and she was like, I didn't like Mexico because it was so noisy, I couldn't get sleep, there's too much going on. And then when they took her video, now if you guys have been to Mexico, I've only been to Mexico once, but I remember going to Mexico and them serving you the drinks in the plastic bag with the straw, right? So she's like making stank face, and she's making all these faces, so people got really offended. They're like, you come and take our money, but you don't like our culture. So it was all bad. People were like, we even did a response to that too, because I felt like that was a disrespect. So, anyways, I'm losing my train of thought here. What were we talking about? Oh, yeah, the group of Mexican music.
Yes.
So she got banned, but then she was invited to the Grito recently.
Yes.
And she got booed there in person.
I mean...
But as far as the culture, so everyone went on about doing these posts about anti-bullying and why, let's stop the bullying. How
are you doing today? So Richard. Hi, Richard.
Hey, Richard. We're doing well. How are you? And so it tripped me out again because Mexican culture, that's what Mexican culture is.
Burla.
It's a very mocking of everything. It's picardía is what they call it, right? I never liked it.
No, we never did because
I never have.
They didn't like us.
But I never have, because it's always a joke, right? It's always like that, what do you call it, passive-aggressive joking, but it's like, oh, wait.
And right away, it's always with the physical appearance and all that.
Right. So,
hi, Edison. How you doing?
I really don't like going to Mexico. I had a bad experience with the Mexican police. Oh, my gosh. Really?
Yeah, we got pulled over.
Yeah, we got pulled over. Like I said, we've only gone once. I was like 10.
I was 6.
And I remember, we got pulled over. Like, my dad, actually, one time, they got pulled over. We weren't with them, but, like he said, that they had went, and that the police there was, like, being a dick. And he had his ID, and then he's like, oh, you got to pay me so much. And he's like, fuck you. He's like, you can keep my ID. I'll just get another one. I'm like, so what happened? And my mom was like, oh, yeah. She's like, we didn't pay him, and we left. And my dad's like, fuck you. I'll just get another one.
Bad traits of personality, they say.
For the people that like to do the nasty comments. There's a lot of that, though. So I don't... That's why I'm not sure.
I mean, we're just used to it's being attacked. And
so, I mean, I guess you're right. So this is,
Both are cute. Oh, thank you so much, Richard. So sweet, thank you.
So, Richard, what do you think about that? Do you agree with Maud? How Maud is saying, bad personality traits if someone has to start a conversation with like a perverted comment?
Yeah, there are some like that where right away it goes into I had a weirdo do that to me. Well, anyways, when I was when I was hanging out with that girl.
That was a creepy story at your Lowe's. Did we tell your Lowe's story yet? The one with the
that guy.
We'll give you that one later. But again, certain jokes I'm okay.
So we're talking about the culture, right? The Mexican culture, at least in our experience, se burlan and. So we're going with that.
That's
nowadays it just seems like a lot of people are so sensitive though because
so I don't know what's going on.
On social media, people are like, oh, the anti-bullying,
but I mean, I just remember like, wow, sticks and stones, right?
Yeah.
So what's going on with that? And
I don't know. I mean,
I do get very turned off with a lot of these like places. Like, there's a lot of people that set up out here, and they're like an anti-bullying campaign, and they collect money. But my thing is like, what's it doing? I don't think we've stopped bullying
because it starts with the adults.
Yeah.
I mean, at home, and so I think a lot of it is just taught to the children.
Yeah.
And usually the bullies. Then they don't like when their kids are like they get their ass beat or whatever because they're talking
or they get
shit.
bullied, and then it's like.
And I think the parents need to take accountability.
Yes, I believe that. I think that's
a lot
true.
of our experience.
A lot of our experience. That is true. Usually, like these little kids. Again, we work with little kids sometimes, and it's amazing to me. These little 5-year-olds, some of them can be so mean.
Oh yeah.
And it's like, and then you meet the parents, and you're like, oh, no wonder why you're mean. Yeah, but it's like, so I'm not sure if there's like a lack. I don't know. I haven't been able to figure it out. I'm not sure if it's like a lacking in parenting, or is it a lack of discipline? That's where I still haven't figured it out. Because we were always taught growing up, like, you be respectful to adults.
Yes.
You don't talk back to adults. Like, yeah, you can speak up for yourself, but you don't have to be rude about it.
Yeah.
And nowadays, these little kids,
like,
yeah, Like, I've been seeing a lot of videos, again, in the TikTok. I relate out to TikTok because that's what really want to... Like, there's a couple of videos on there when back to school came, and there's all these parents like, I already told my kid, you do not talk to them, have them call me. They're not going to call you.
Oh, yeah.
They're not going to call you. There's so many kids at
school. Tattoos. Do you have a lot of negative things happening to taco vendors in your area?
Actually,
because over the code enforcement is pouring all food and drinks. And remember, because like again in our town,
see, then that's the thing here in Livermore. I can't speak for like Hayward or Oakland, although they're very close. They have their own set of rules. But here in Livermore, and I'm not gonna go like if I was ignorant, I'd say that people were racist. No, it's just here people are very they're very, what do you call that? I don't know what the right word is.
Let's leave it at lack of knowledge.
Okay, yeah, lack of knowledge maybe. But here in Livermore, we don't have very many street vendors. The residents here, they don't like that. They'd rather have somebody be in a little like stand. We get a few of them every now and then, but we've never had anything nasty. Like, I can't understand. That's very interesting to us when I have commented stuff and then people take it the wrong way. Yeah. But like, it's very interesting to me to see that it's always Latinos against Latinos in these street vendor things. Yeah. Now, you're saying the gotcha about the dirt. I didn't see that one, so I'm not sure what you're talking about there about them.
I mean, we were called racist because we have our opinions about the street vendors, and all we said was like, well, get the permit. And then that's where people on TikTok. Went off. So we're just like really hated on social media.
Yeah, we are hated. Nobody likes us. We're like most hated. But because again, like I said, I mean, I understand people are trying to make a living. That's the thing I've never been a fan of. Like us, we're business owners as well. You know, we pay taxes at the end of the year and a lot of the things. And again, I totally understand. But my thing is, what I don't like is when sometimes people try to cut corners. They try to cut corners to make a buck, and I get it. But you gotta. There's different rules that you have to play
like that by. One where with the people that we worked with too. Remember the guy that they threw grease at their face?
Oh yeah, so that happened here. But that didn't happen here in our town. It happened a couple towns over. That was last year.
But again, in our town, no se ve tanto los street vendors because aquí es puro gringo.
Yeah, and it's not that and people want to say, oh, because we're so racist. No, but there's. Like, I didn't know this recently.
Facts on parents, yes.
Oh, well, thank you. No, here, again, people are very open to helping and stuff. The community is really great. However, they prefer to do it like the zoning and stuff. They're really strict with the zoning. Yeah. So I think maybe people just know that and they don't try it here because we have Mexicanas here. Like we have Mexican stores and the Mexican stores.
But we had a bad experience where we lived with the what was it the lady that blocked
the porn lady?
Yeah.
So we live in the ghetto, right, in our town, and I don't care. It's fine. It's fine. We're still recovering, right? So
where you live is it a big city?
Well, now, it's grown a lot. No, it's probably like 100,000 people. I think that's what the population is. It's not too big. It's growing.
Growing up, there wasn't many Mexicans, blacks. No. It was just white.
even now, it's still pretty. It's pretty predominantly white. Yeah. It's predominantly white. You get a little bit of every culture, but it's predominantly white. Is your
Ronaldo saw our response that we did in our short, telling the guy off.
Oh, what?
Well, he said, yeah.
Hey, man, thanks, Ronaldo. And again, I don't like to be nasty. I don't. But I feel like if you're going to come and attack me, like, that's what I'm saying with the culture. I think that's very common. What he's talking about, in case you guys aren't aware, we did a short response recently, like right before we went live, because we got a comment, some guy, and he was all pissed off because we don't like SPM. And I'm not saying that SPM's not talented, okay? That's not what I'm saying. He is a talented musician. I don't like with what he did, okay? I feel like he was convicted. And if you're convicted, you're convicted. There was enough evidence. That's just my opinion on it. So the guy, he did a video on his own page about, what was it? That he doesn't believe that the girl was...
put a picture of SPM with this girl on his lap, and he's like, this bitch was not 13. She looked like she was 20. So this is the guy that commented to us saying that we need to go to the gym because we're fat. So he didn't like our opinion about SPM.
So then we did back, and then again, hey, if you're going to come at me nasty, I'm going to come at you nasty, and I'm old school, okay? So we just put like, yeah, your mama, your grandma, your whatever, and it's like, because you started it.
Did you read mods? That's because kids are being raised not by social media instead of real interactions and bond with their parents in house studies. They said Thurston Howell neighborhood.
Is that where it happened? Or I'm sorry.
And then Mari said his parents tentatively these children to these devices, social media, and other things because they like their privacy and the stress of being a parent.
I agree. I do agree. I agree with that. A lot of that. So is that what it is? That's why I still can't figure out. Like, is it because people aren't spending more time? Because you realize that a lot of people now they have more time. I feel like they're trying to shorten the school day. They're trying to shorten the work week. Like all this stuff that we've been seeing. So that's why I'm like, well, shouldn't the kids be better then? that you're right. If the parents are still like doing their thing and
and I hope you can keep up with us here in the comments. I know we.
So I'm sorry, House Thurston Howell neighborhood. What is that? Because you're laughing faces. I'm not sure. I'm not
House of Tattoos. ¿Cómo te llamas, House of Tattoos?
Yeah.
Si se puede saber, I just like to know people's names, like
we just
on
like
a personal level.
yeah.
Like I don't know. I mean, you know. Do you guys think Peso Pluma?
I
he's
like
cute.
Peso Pluma.
All right. Okay. I
like
have to admit, when he first came out, I was a little pissed off that people were like, "Oh yeah, he's Mexican." I'm like, he's half Lebanese, whatever. And then I started looking more into him. Like, oh, I'm like, well, I mean, he's got cute. Swag. He's very swag, charisma.
Whoever his team is, I think he's got a fantastic team. Because look at him. He's broken barriers.
Jimmy Fallon.
And again, I don't know if you guys follow the music, but okay, so that Bella song that came out in April, I don't know if you guys are familiar with whatever month it came out, that song, right? He wrote it with this guy, Armando.
Other guy
what's his fucking name?
Eslabon.
No, what the fuck is the guy's name?
Armando.
Okay, so this guy, if you look him up, Eslabon Armando.
Hi, Fred.
So this...
What's up, homegirl? I'm tapping in from the now.
Oh, hey, Fred.
Hi.
Oh, Fred, we're just talking about, right now we're talking about Mexican music.
We started off with the Dropout story, Spooky for Spooktember.
Yeah. And now we're just kind of reading the comments and interacting with you guys.
Mario. That's my nephew's name, Mario.
Good people, Mario.
Yeah. Strong name.
Yes, very. So anyways, Peso, let's get back to Peso. So yeah, so he did that song with the guy, Eslabon Armando. And Eslabon Armando, if you guys don't know, he was one of Jimmy Humilde's guys. Jimmy Humilde's guy, he's probably close to you, House, or whoever's down south. Because he's from like East LA, somewhere in East LA. And he's got like a story, kind of like a rags to riches story. And now he has the record label, the Rancho Humilde, and he brought Nathaniel Cano. He brought like all these guys.
Yeah, we had an interaction with him on Instagram.
He didn't want to fuck with us.
No, he didn't like us.
But then he went with another product, so... do your thing. But anyways,
Peso Pluma.
So that guy. So the Eslabon Armado, he was with Jimmy Humilde. And he, like a few years ago, they had beef because he was claiming that Jimmy ripped him off, that he was just like, he didn't get the money he was deserved. Yeah. And then the kid, Armando, and I'm saying kid because I don't know how old he was at the time, but his dad was on there beefing. They were having like these video chats.
Live,
and I don't know if you guys watch El Gordo y la Flaca and all these Mexican like talk shows, right? They made it big because they were on there. They were beefing like pretty bad, pretty ugly. So then they broke off. He finally like let the contract go or whatever. Jimmy Humilde released him, and then Eslabon Armando started like collabing with these guys. So him and Peso Pluma, they ended up doing the song Bella, but the guy wrote it. And then when Jimmy Fallon, I don't know if you guys saw that, how Peso Pluma was on Jimmy Fallon a few months ago. Everyone was pissed off at Peso because they're like, why didn't he invite Armando
when he wrote the song.
He wrote it, and they're both in the video together. He
performed it alone, and they were saying everybody was adding. They were tagging Jimmy Fallon on TikTok and all social media platforms. They're like, "What's up with that? What's up with that? You should be hitting up the guy that deserves the credit."
Yes, and Jimmy Fallon never gave a response, and then Peso he never gave a response, and so then people were just like, "Oh, he's a hater then because he didn't bring him on." But you got to remember, he's ran by a crew, so whoever his PR team is, if they feel that wasn't a good move, so now the chisme is.
That Humilde dude is the Latino Suge Knight.
I think you're right. No. You're wrong. It's what's his name? Angel.
The one that hung up on us.
Yeah. Okay, so this is the thing, guys. I've been trying to get into the Mexican music business all my life, pretty much.
Mario said, to be truthful, I'm not a big fan of Spanish music, but I do like certain songs. Sometimes my neighbor has parties, and the music gives me a headache. It has a tuba and other loud, fast. All right. So know what they call me. Don't know what to call music. Is it tumbados or
no? If it's with the tuba, if it's tuba, it's like that new.
Where's tambora?
It's like tumbado, or it can be sireño. There's like different styles. So,
what's your favorite song from him?
From Peso? Oh, I like Rubicon. That's the newest one.
Oh yeah.
And I like the body.
The one that the slow was like, where it's about a girl and he's like. Gosh, you liked it.
Yeah,
what's how come a baby or what's it called? It's really slow.
It's with the Puerto Rican guy.
It's a slow one.
Quiere que le ponga
that one. Yeah, esa me gusta.
Yeah, that one. I don't know what it's called though.
I like Nathaniel Cano too. He's cute.
Yeah, so Ella Baila Sola. No, I like that one too. But no, I like that one. But yeah, Ella Baila Sola. So the foot's scare me, stupid.
Spooky.
Yeah, I swear it looked like a little dog. It was weird.
La bebé, sí, esa, mera, esa.
Quiere que ponga música pa que baila.
Freak-a-leak, huh? I think he tries a freak-a-leak, but he does some weird
swag thing. So anyways, that's the we're talking about him, so, and the music. But yeah, so...
about Jimmy Humilde being Suge Knight.
So Jimmy Humilde, no. So again, let's go back to that. So I'm into all this stuff. I try to keep up with all that because I've always loved Mexican music. And I was very fortunate growing up. I had many opportunities to really be a superstar. I really did. And unfortunately, my dad wasn't a fan of it. He was like my manager. And now I understand why he did it. But at the time, I'm like, whatever. But...
Oh, this guy, he's that guy from TikTok, Easy. What do you think about Paso, Peso Pluma, life being on the...
These are great questions, by the way. Okay, so let's get into it.
Well, he's the one that...
Oh, Los Laureles. Yeah, Linda Ronstadt.
Posse.
Yeah. Okay, whatever. We'll do it later. But anyways, so let's get into that. So this is the thing, guys. Because I have somewhat of a knowledge...
She'll get to your comment right now, Easy.
Yes, no, house.
And también Easy también.
No, I'm going to talk about that one with Easy.
This is Easy, the guy. That fucking fake filter guy from TikTok that comments on everybody's and he was telling us that that white guy.
Let's talk about that. Who cares? So this is the thing, guys.
If you guys were depressed, then his newest song, ¿cuál? Is a banger. ¿Cuál?
Anyways, so let's talk about it. Let's talk about this whole music thing. So we've learned a thing or two because I've always been trying to get into the music and things like that. And I didn't know. I learned the hard way that there's certain songs, it doesn't matter if they're not talking about drugs. Yeah. You cannot sing unless you are affiliated with certain groups, okay? And if you're not affiliated, we learned this on the accordion page, all right? Because I've never liked narco corridos. That's not my thing. I love corridos. And I love
because we've always known that was something to respect. That's something very sacred, unless you're in that lifestyle.
It's kind of the same thing with the rap, I feel. Okay, but now let's go back. So corridos, I've always liked like the old folk corridos because they're telling stories, and it's usually people and stuff.
Bipolar.
Okay,
I like it a lot. I have to look it up. Gracias, Ronaldo.
So anyway, so this is what we learned, right? So I never did like the whole Chapo songs that everyone got into, the Hijo de la Tuna. You guys probably don't even know what I'm talking about.
Is that corridos music? Do you guys know cuáles son?
Yes and no, okay? Because there's narco corridos and there's corridos, right? So corridos are just like Juanita y Miguel, the one we like, where it's like love stories turn bad, like the fucking girlfriend cheats and then she gets killed.
The guy kills the brother.
So those are norteño corridos, right? But these narco corridos, that's more like Tigres del Norte.
Where you're repping.
They're trafficking drugs, somebody gets killed.
You're repping certain names of cartels, you're repping hoods, and they don't give a shit, right?
So those are the narco corridos. So I've never really sang one. And
Shop Talk with Crust. Hi.
Hey, Crust. Thank you for joining. So those are the narco corridos. So I've never really been a fan of those. I like them. Don't get me wrong. I do like them. But again, I don't like to sing them because I don't want to be affiliated with any side.
These are things you should learn. I mean, this
like
is
Jenny Rivera. Let's go into it, right? So Jenny Rivera, she was a great artist, okay, but she was a stupid woman. And what I mean by stupid woman, I don't care if that sounds because I'm old school. All right, I have issues with women who are bad, call themselves baddies, but then you don't know how to play a man's game. Oh yeah, Biden is good. I like Biden. So let's get into it. So Jenny Rivera, right, and other artists, a lot of them, they hang out with the Chapo. They've done parties. Like she would go sing to his mother and stuff. All right. So then people get a little jealous, like, oh, what the fuck, bitch, you're rapping over here. So the way it works up there, and this is what we kind of learned through there, is everyone has to pay. Everyone has to pay. So they'll say, hey, look, you want to fuck with that state? Well, this state owns this state, this state, this state. So if you want to play here, you're going to have to give us $10,000.
There's certain fronteras que no puedes dar. You
cannot. You cannot.
People don't understand that.
So this is what we've learned because of the Courtney page.
Gareth Penhart talked about this on his videos. He's just giving a lot of false information.
Yes. So anyways... So let's go back to that.
Yeah, go back.
So again, like Jenny Rivera, okay? She had gotten threatened. There was all this stuff. They had told her, hey, look, you want to come play in Matamoros? Matamoros is owned by I don't remember who, and I'm not going to give names because that, whatever, doesn't pertain to the story. But however, they had given her a price. Like, hey, you have to pay.
Thank you so much, Leo.
Oh, thank you so much for joining.
Gracias, Leo. Muchísimas gracias, Leo.
Wait, have none of you guys? No, I don't think I've listened to it.
No, we haven't. I haven't. I'm going to have to check it out when I get off.
So now let's go back to Peso. So Peso, I'm sure there's going to be something like that where... he's gonna have to pay something because it doesn't make any sense to me because we learned this on the Courtney page. When I was doing songs, again, I don't do narco corridos, but we get people, random people.
Yeah,
we used to get thousands of people that would watch an hour that I play, right, from all over Mexico. I don't know that they're part of something. They would tell me like so and so city, but that doesn't mean anything to me. It's just a city.
Just saludos.
Then we get the private messages after the show, or whatever you want to call it, right? hey, he runs with Golf Cartel. Hey, he runs. Just so you know. Oh, shit. They're not saying Golf Cartel. They're not saying, all these cartels. And then I had to do some homework and look up what the cartels are.
Yeah.
Okay, but again, I don't sing those songs.
Yeah, we don't.
Okay, we get saludos from all over. And so...
And these are good things that you should educate yourself on. That's what I mean, educate. Now, that's real.
Yes, okay. So I get a message one day because this guy was talking shit to us on live, right?
Yeah.
And he was from Jalisco. My mom's from Jalisco, right? So the guy's talking shit and like mad shit. And so we're talking shit back. Next thing you know, I get a message and they're like, is Mencho on his way? I didn't know who Mencho was. I had no idea who this was, okay? I didn't know because I do music. I just do the music for enjoyment, right? So then I had other people messaging me, hey, just so you know, look up Mencho. So we go Google it. Well, apparently Mencho is the leader that's on the run from the Cartel of Jalisco, who's rivals with Chapo Guzman, who has kids in San Francisco, California. Now I'm getting death threats when I have no idea because I talk shit to some guy, some random motherfucker. On a live.
Mexican. We were doing the music.
So I had to go on and do a video. And
we did a video.
We had to. And I'm like, look, respect to all. I don't play these games. I'm not involved with anyone. However, your guy was disrespecting me on a personal level. I didn't disrespect him, like what he does. It would have been different if he would have been saying, "Hey, look, I'm from this and these letters."
And even if they were fake or whatnot,
doesn't matter.
We just always felt like, hey, se debe de respetar los nombres sagrados and all that stuff.
Yes. So, hey, Fume, how's it going, Fume? And so that's those are the things that we've experienced with these things. So again, we've never gone to Mexico. I've been invited many times to all these festivals and stuff. And like I've told people, how does that work? Because, I say hi to so-and-so, and they're like, it's all about money. You better bring money, and they'll tell you, yes, you can play here. No, you cannot. And if they tell you no, you better not show up unless somebody else has already done some meetings. So with Peso Pluma, it's kind of stupid because his family's from Sinaloa, but he lived in Jalisco. So how are you gonna, so that's where I'm a little, and that's just my personal, right? It's kind of weird to me. Like, it's kind of like what you see up here, right? Mm-hmm. You have these guys that live up north, but then they rep the sur. And and now we're going into this, and maybe you guys understand.
And those are whole different ballgames.
Yeah, totally
Norte Sur with totally Mexican cartels.
But what I'm saying, so that's a little strange. And I think people always use the Chapo because the Chapo responds. If you guys don't know that, Kate del Castillo, if you guys don't know that, she's a big novela lady. She's super famous. And she had Twittered a few years ago. That's how he got caught, if you guys don't remember that. She had got caught because she had put a Twitter. She was pissed off about something.
She was drunk or something.
She's like, where's the Chapo when you need him?
There's a docuseries.
And she didn't know that he actually had a crush on her because he would watch her on the novelas. So he reached out to her, and then the stupid ass of Kay, again, stupid woman, goes and starts messing around with Champagne. So Champagne wanted to jump on there. They both go to meet the Chapo, and that's how all that stuff went down. So anyway, so I think Peso will be okay.
Because Easy says, Peso Pluma dedicated a song to El Chapo, Jalisco, and Tijuana cartel.
Of course.
Disrespectful,
of course. They run Jalisco. Of course. I mean, that's where it gets a little tricky. But you guys listen to we have to do that.
What if you guys listen to Bipolar? Is it copyright these muchachos?
You know what? It probably will be. Normally it would be. All right, for you, Tattoo. A ver si me sale.
Para Mario, saludos. House of Tattoos.
A ver si me cae. Ay, qué tristeza me da cuando se llena de orgullo.
Yes, Ronaldo. We'll let you know about the song. Get it, dice Mario. Hey, Snooty Fox. How you doing?
Eres rosa de Castilla.
Thanks so much.
Eso en mayo se ve. Quisiera hacerte un invite, pero la verdad no sé si tienes quien te lo invite. Mejor me separaré.
De nada, Mario. De nada, House of Tattoos. Fume. Oh, that's great, Fume. Hi, Crusted. He runs with the Crusted crew.
Yeah. Shout out to Crusted crew. And then I don't know what else it says.
You know they are a real singer when they close their eyes to sing.
Oh, you're so sweet.
Bueno, sí, esta es Evelyn Falcón, la madrina del acordeón, the godmother of the accordion.
And why do they call me the madrina del acordeon? Well, because, again, being on the page, right? For some reason, it's funny. We're still learning, right? A lot of people in Mexico, they just think that everyone in the United States is rich. Like, we've had questions on here, and they're genuine questions. Like, people who will never visit the United States, who don't have an interest, who really are comfortable over there. They're like, hey, so is it true, like, everyone in America, they live in a big house with a swimming pool? And they ask you, like, certain questions, like, no, not everyone. Or they're like, oh, so is it true, like, money's just everywhere, right? And it's like, no, it's not. So people would be like, oh, man, you're from the United States. Can you send me money? Can you buy me an accordion? And again, that's why we like to ask for donations. We put the Venmo and stuff because I like to help people. So we were very fortunate when we were getting a lot of donations, and we used to have a lot of views and stuff on our social medias. And, you know, again, things are a lot cheaper in Mexico. So those 1,400 pesos is what, like $200? So we would pick certain people and we would send them the money. So that's why they call me the madrina del acordeon, because I would be the madrina so they could supposedly buy themselves an accordion. And even if they didn't, I don't care.
It doesn't matter what they do with the money.
It's the beauty of giving. You know, it's the thing. Again, that's why I wish so many people, because we've experienced it, you know, right? And there's so many people who feel differently, like, why am I going to give some stranger my hard-working money? I understand. I understand that too.
Shop with the Crust loves your voice, Evelyn.
Oh, thank you so much.
Snooty Fox, when are you ladies heading to SoCal?
Oh, we know we have gone. We want to go to the Santa Fe flea market. I keep seeing it all over TikTok. Is it really as cool as it looks? Because it looks really cool.
Damn it, these brown defense is good this year.
Oh, so they're losing, huh? If you told them guys I are from California, they would definitely think that.
You see, we have to check out the song Bipolar and then let them know, because I don't have another phone to go listen to the song right now.
So I'm still working on that, guys. Thank you. But yeah, have any of you guys gone to the Santa Fe flea market then? Do you guys live close by? Or because we went to Santa Fe, California, and I guess we were pretty close to the flea market, but we didn't know back then. We didn't use TikTok then.
No, we didn't.
So
Mario dice, I haven't been there in years, but when I used to live in Norwalk, I used to go.
So is that in Norwalk then? Is that considered Norwalk? Because we used to get a lot of sandals from Norwalk as well. We want to go, though. It looks fun. But you know how sometimes people post things?
It is off the hook.
Oh. Like, wait, like off the hook, like people are rowdy and they want to fight? Or like off the hook, like you have a good time no matter what?
Next to Norwalk.
Oh, okay. We'll have to look it up.
Well, you're going to have to tap me up, and then we're going to go head over to the flea market.
Yeah. Te traes tu máquina, Mario.
I know.
Do you do mobile tattoos, Mario? Do you do mobile tattoos? Or is that not something you do? You'd rather...
No, it's good vibes.
Oh, okay. A lot of
Snooty,
good
yep, it is. Lots of good... Oh, wow.
Yeah, we'll have to... Emily, can you what, Emily?
Peter. Hi, Peter.
Hey, Peter. Oh, can
I tell you one part about the whole song?
Oh, sure.
Yes, Ronaldo, dinos.
Dinos.
Watch. Okay, Peter. House of Tattoos I used to buy. I have a studio at my casa.
Oh, nice.
Cele dice Snooty Fox. My video. Peter, I'll have to check out your video. Send me the link. Sterile environment.
Hey, that's good, man. I'm glad you mentioned that, because most people, they won't, you know, so that's good. And now, what about the inks and stuff, Mario? Has anything changed? I remember a while back, I was seeing a bunch of people getting those black light tattoos, where I guess it's that you can't see it unless you're in a black light. Do you know about that? What are your thoughts on that? If
Snooty Fox said they had a Selena cover band recently.
Oh, nice. Wow. So do you live close by to there, Snooty? And is it expensive? Like, because again, we always go with a bunch of people. So how much am I going to spend there? $100? Because I don't drink. We don't drink. Yeah, no. But I do like to buy, cute little things.
I have black light tattoos.
Oh, so you do have black light tattoos. Now, are those any different than, like, the technique that you have to do? Is it any different than a regular tattoo? Or is there special care you have to do for it? Or anything like that? I'd like to get a black light tattoo.
Ronaldo, it's about how this guy can't stop thinking about this girl, well, his ex, because they broke, and talks about her. Ay.
Oh.
Pues la voy a tener que escuchar, Ronaldo. Ponme las letras en español, porque se oye
it's the same. Okay. How do you do, House? I wish I could.
Bueno, muchísimas gracias a todos. Thank you so much for watching. We really appreciate everyone's time, everyone's comments.
Yeah.
Again, I hope we answered everyone's questions to the best of our ability.
Oh,
wow.
House, that's what I was going to ask you too. Do you also... Oh, la mirada? What does that mean?
¿Hablas español, sí?
So, House, also that's what I was going to ask you.
Hey, Soul Survivor.
Do you do also just the color tattoos? I've been seeing that too, where some people, they don't do black lines anymore. They just do like...
Oh, yeah, they outline it with the color.
With the same color. Do you do that as well?
You know, that's what I wanted to do, but this one didn't. I don't really like it anymore. Kind of regret this.
Ultra hypnosis. What is that?
The video that he wants to send me.
Oh, he wants to hypnotize you?
I'm not sure, Peter.
I'll have to check it out.
I'll have to check your video. It's the second video. I'll look at it when I'm done here. All right. Pues ahí quedamos ahí, Peter. I tattooed 766 on the back of my nephew's head, and he won $1,000 scratch.
Hey, that's cool. That's pretty cool.
No problem, Peter.
Yeah.
Can you? Yes, of course, Peter. I'll take a look after I'm
thank you.
done streaming here.
Do you know Peter?
He commented before.
Thank you so much, Fume.
Oh, thank you, Fume. Just tap that show.
Thank you, guys.
Thank you so much.
Thanks. Your girls will leave with a guy who rides it more. That's funny. Oh, is that right? Okay, what are the Mongols, guys? I'm like so out of the loop. And you know, I don't really like to watch like Discovery Channel stuff because I know some of this stuff is fabricated. Who are they? Are they like a Chicano group? Is it anybody can join? What are the requirements, if you don't mind me asking? I'm nosy.
I do sing a little. What is okay or a real? I've been doing them for you. Wow.
Do you do portraits? Also, house? Power nap.
Oh wow.
Nice.
Have to check it out.
Yeah, we'll have to check it out. I mean, I'm all for a power nap. I believe everyone, yeah.
Dice, yes, Mario.
Oh, nice.
Is my video.
Okay, well, we'll have to check it out. Thank you. Well, he wants Emily to check it out. Ooh, doo-doo-doo-doo-doo. I'm being stupid. I'm sorry.
Yeah, it is Spooktember, so.
Bueno. Do you hypnotize people, Peter, if you don't mind me asking? Or is it, what, because you said ultra hypnosis. Because I actually saw a video, again, you know, supposedly, I don't know how true this is, but supposedly the real Freddy Krueger was like a magician from the I don't know what. Oh, yeah, and did you see that story?
Yes.
And he fell in love with this lady and he like hypnotized her to the point where she like...
He tatted a 75-year-old.
Oh, wow. That's so cool. Aww. How was it? Like, were they okay? Were they able to take it?
Gracias, Ronaldo.
In the chat. I'll be back. All right, cool, Ronaldo. Thank you so much. Well, thank you guys, everyone. I really appreciate everyone who came on here and chatted with us for a bit.
Yeah,
and
I really appreciate it.
Time change, too, is coming up. I think it's this weekend.
Yeah, it's
to me, I think it's pretty fast.
Yeah, so that's
going to change, too, and all that good stuff. Later. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much.
Hey, 405, did you tell us where that was at? I'm going to have to look it up. I know 305 is, I think, Miami. So
no, we have a Soul Survivor left a comment about his experience. Yes. Spooky one about shadow people.
Yes.
I don't know where he's from. Where are you from, Soul Survivor? But thank you so much.
Oh, he's from Oklahoma.
Oh,
wow. Yeah, Oklahoma, man. A lot of strange things.
Yeah.
So do you believe in like what is the skinwalkers and all that?
All that.
I see. We watch the creepy stories sometimes too, and they talk about that. Like again, that's a big thing I think in Oklahoma. And
Shop Talk with Chris. It's the Friday the 13th.
Yeah.
Tattoo day.
Yeah, I heard you say that. Why do you get a tattoo only on that day? And that's what I was going to ask you, Crested. Is the 13? Is that your lucky number? Yep, I got you, Crest. I always used to laugh when they're saying...
I do, and Dogman. Oh, yeah, he does.
Okay.
Yeah, I've heard of those.
Yeah, the Dogman. Well, we actually did a story like that. Well, it wasn't dogs. They had pig faces, the ladies. But I have heard those stories. I don't know, so much in this world. Did any of you guys ever used to watch ID? The haunting stories.
Oh, those were good.
Those are creepy. And there was that one about that man. He was like a half bat.
Yeah, he was like
he turned into... My dad would always tell us this story. And I don't remember where it happened in Texas, but every time I talk about it, it freaks me the fuck out still. And he said that there was this little lady that lived where they lived. My dad was from Kingsville. And that it was the rumor that at a certain time of the month, every month, this lady would turn into this little, like a little duende, like a little troll. And she had a little house, and because somebody had done... Oh, you got some good ones? Well, tell us, house. Maybe you should talk about them on your channel.
Yeah.
And then we can listen. Can we talk about Doja Cat doubling down the... Yeah, Doja Cat. You know, I think that's good. Again, like, this is our thing, right? Like, I love social media. I love that it's so accessible and the numbers and stuff. So I can see where I think I can see. I'm not sure. Like, for us, for example, like, I wouldn't want to have a big number if that big number isn't, like, showing support by giving it live.
Sharing it.
And sharing and commenting. So I can kind of see what she means by that. The negative vibe, I'm not sure. I'm not too familiar with all the things she said. I just happened to see the Shade Room where they posted like the little clips.
Yes.
And she lost like 200,000 followers or something, right? But I don't really know her music either. But I can see that. Like it's funny because Nathaniel Cano, he also did something like that too. He did a whole like story and he was getting pissed off because like, why do I have all these million followers but my likes aren't matching up?
I know, I like
and
it.
I get it.
Yeah, right.
Like I think if I was famous, I think I would feel like that too. Like, hey man.
Yeah,
like,
sometimes we've noticed that on certain videos
that.
we got more likes than these celebrities. And tattoos only in the left side of the body.
Oh my God.
Mario, I'm going to
why? Because the heart's close to it or what? Tell me.
Halloween.
Like, oh,
are you gonna dress up, Mario?
Cool.
Or Crested? Any of you gonna dress up for Halloween?
So Snooty, yeah. Was it Snooty that said he did? The Duende, Snooty, no. That's a creepy ass story.
Oh yeah.
We were going to this church for a while. Do you remember that girl? And like she was supposedly there at the church, right? Everyone knew that she had like a gift. She could see things, or I don't remember too sure exactly, but the girl was like my age, and she would talk about duendes.
Yes,
and I guess it's a very common thing. More for like Central Americans. I guess like they see stuff and they even feed them. And
you had a weird experience.
Yeah, that was weird. But I don't really remember too much. I just remember I thought I was having a dream.
Or it was like a shadow.
I'm going to do all the other decorate. That's so cool. I know the duende things though. So do you believe in those, Snotty, or are you just being funny? Some people they really do, and they set up kind of like fairy gardens. Like I didn't know. I learned the hard way. I didn't know that fairy gardens, like people that are really into that. They believe that fairies do exist and like little weird stuff can happen. It changes energy. It opens realms. So we had a little fairy garden here where we moved. We moved in,
and we had that weird
and we had a lot of weird experiences. So I got rid of the fairy garden and I put holy water and stuff because I'm not saying it was bad, but it was just very, very interesting.
Yes, it was.
So yeah.
So turn in on Friday. I will post, but you will see soon. It's in the web. Working Chris and I.
Oh, nice. The decorations or just everything? And then Crusted, if you're still there, why do you only do the left side of your body, if you don't mind me asking? Didn't a lady say that duende is
Le hizo el amor.
Oh,
you know what?
I don't know.
I've never heard of that one.
Oh, is that possible? Now it's available.
Hi, 80.
The possibility. There. I like that song. Yeah. Yeah, no, I don't know. I don't remember that. I've heard people say, like, I remember Anna Nicole, like, even though she was crazy or whatever, that she had claimed that she had sex with the ghost.
Yeah, that's what I mean.
I think there's a lot of things that are possible.
Or a lot of, the ones saying the people doing it with the dog, man. That's why it exists.
With the dog?
With the wolf. That's why there's half wolf, half person.
20 people in Guam. The duende or 20? Duende or I'm not, in Guam and Philippines? Maybe, yeah.
Well, I mean...
Yeah, it's so weird.
When I looked up some stories about that, I was kind of freaked out. They're saying que you should never trust a duende porque te llevan. Que quieren like muchachas solteras, but I'm too old now. But like las solteras.
I don't know. Too many weird things. Like
the merman too that I read about Japan.
So my daughter, she got to go to Japan as an exchange student. That's a few years ago.
When we were homeless.
Yeah, we were homeless, but we raised the money so she could go and stuff. Lifetime opportunity, right? And she actually went to this lake, and we didn't find out later that because she said that she showed us pictures. She stayed with the family and her other friend that they got chosen to roommate together, and so they were on this little speedboat, and they said the speedboat kept like lifting, like trying to knock them off almost. And then when we looked up that lake,
well, because I had already read about this prior to her trip, and then when she mentioned the lake after, I was like, oh my gosh, that's the same lake that they say that it's like a legend or
it's
what
like
is
a
it?
Merman lake.
Merman. So the men that mermen,
they make like the boat
good looking, that they come out from the water and they like the single females and all that. So I'm like, oh my gosh, she went there. Ladies, why aren't you laughing at this content?
Oh, am I missing something? I'm sorry. What content, Snooty?
Why?
You have to ask permission to be there. Oh, did we miss something?
To pass through their land.
And who is that?
Are we talking about the duendes? I only heard about it.
Yeah, I don't know. I just remember.
Que algo así. I think you do something. They have on a forest and you never come out.
Some of them like you. There's people that like believe in that. They like to put alcohol for them, and they like to be really tricky. Yeah.
Krusty say I'm a lefty and something should stay.
Okay. I was thinking like lefty, because left side of your heart. So like the most important tattoos. That's what I was.
Well, that's why I have all these on my left side because I'll attribute to them. Like dad on my.
Hey Mario, are you a left-handed? How about you, Matt and Snooty? Are you guys left-handed or right-handed? We actually found out that Crusted is left-handed, and we're left-handed as well.
Yeah, we don't really meet too many
people. And then
are
any of your kids left-handed? They so funny. I actually saw on the internet a while back, there's a left-handed convention where people go and everyone's left-handed and they have like left-handed instruments and different
right-handed, dice Mario.
Okay.
The duende talk, dice Snooty. I'm left-handed too, dice the survivors. Oh, nice. Wow. Hi, lefties.
Lefties.
Pásamela.
Water. What? You gonna drink it all? Mm-hmm. Yeah, right-handed. Nice. Right-handed. So you think with the left side of your brain, right? And then us left-handed, we're supposed to think with the right side, I guess. I think so. If I remember correctly, I think that's what it was.
What's everyone doing tonight?
Yeah, so happy Monday, man. Hey, question for you guys. Maybe you guys can answer this because I've been out of the loop. So I read that WWE is no longer WWE. That now they've collabed, I think, with what is it? What is that? UFC and someone else. Is that true? Is that true, guys? Does anybody know that? I read about that. I don't know how true that is. That Mick, what's his name?
Who?
Ed McMahon.
Oh yeah.
And UFC, no sé quién. Can anybody confirm that?
I don't watch men wrestling.
Hey, man, now they got women wrestling in tights.
Yeah, I love wrestling.
Oh, yeah, growing up.
Fucking Rick Flair. Yeah, the blonde. That's why.
Yeah.
Hulk Hogan, hello. That's why I love it. All right. Hey, Shop Talk.
Yeah. Oh, so you never were into the wrestling, Mario? Aw, I enjoyed it. My dad used to like to watch he used to order the Royal Rumble. Yeah. Do any of you guys like cowboy movies? You guys are into westerns? Or what kind of movies are you guys into, if you don't mind me asking? I know Cholo, when we used to watch him, he liked the Rocky, the Stallone. And Emily's a big Sylvester Stallone. I love Sylvester Stallone. So Emily, like, she'll tell you all the Rockies, all the Creeds, all the...
Oh, man, I love him.
Oh, thank you, House. Yeah, all the Creeds.
Thank you.
That new movie was kind of The Samaritan.
Yeah, I don't care. I like any movie that has Jean-Claude Van Damme. Woo! Kickboxer does splits. Oh, man, all of those. Stallone, of course. Anything. I don't care how stupid the movie is. I like them and I watch it.
I used to like the movie Stop or My Mom Will Shoot.
Oh, yeah.
The Little Mama's Old Metiche. And Demolition Man.
Oh, that cool? That one's good.
Have you guys ever seen that movie, Demolition Man? That's so strange because it's very relatable
like
to what's going on.
Especially with the pandemic, that's kind of a trip.
And then what's that other movie that I liked with him?
I think Getting Angelo or something like that. Where
I never saw that.
Yeah, he's like he's supposed to protect the
Demolition
woman.
Man's good. And then, but he's not in that one. But it just reminds me of it. I think that one goes with Passenger 57.
Oh, yeah,
Have you guys ever seen Passenger 57? These are movies like I don't know where to find them. I'm a big mafia gangster movie and cowboy movie. Dances with Wolves good.
Está bien.
Have you ever seen like the older ones like Be a Ride?
Eastwood, Lisa Crest. Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
American Me, best movie ever. Really? That one
traumatized me. We've already talked about it.
Yeah, we talked.
I was like 9 years old when that movie came out, and yeah, all those scenes. I knew I wanted to date a gangster. I was scared.
Well, of course, that part when he flips the lady over, I'm like,
we used to like the mafia movies, like Bronx Tale. Bronx Tale's good. Casino. What other movie?
Goodfellas. But my number
Godfather,
one was a Bronx Tale though too, because I was 12 and I liked it, so I really liked it. También Godfather.
Clint Eastwood and the Mule was. I like all those, and like what is the one? The Sister Sarah and The Good, the Bad, and the Ugly.
Every hood movie ever made, but not Mi Vida Loca. Oh yeah, that one was kind of pointless because it's just like ladies fighting over the man.
I was kind of mad. Like I didn't want to. But I guess it does happen.
Homie hopping.
Well, I guess it does happen because supposedly my baby daddy ended up having babies with a cousin of ours, an ex.
Mario likes a Bronx Tale. I have a good story about that one.
Yeah.
But I'm not gonna say no names. But one of the main characters of that movie, I had an interaction with him on Instagram a couple years ago when I was homeless. So again, I was a big fan of the movie of fucking Bronx Tale, man. The main guy, Colodro. Ooh. So I went on his Instagram, and I saw a lot of those the actors have an Instagram. So I left a message on there in one of those pictures, and then I got a DM back, and from there they were liking my pictures, because I had my own Instagram where I did my boudoir stuff. So they were sending me messages, and then I'm like, this is the fake person. They called me and we exchanged numbers because I want to know if this was a real person. And they called me, and next thing you know, this guy's laying in bed and just hey, and I'm like, oh wow, well, I really love the movie. I'm a big fan of it. I know this guy's just he's like, well, is this really me and all that? And I'm like, oh, that's not what I expected. But yeah, so that movie, was a Bronx Tale. that's kind of a creepy story, but not really. But
it was kind of creepy because the guy was like pushy.
He wanted to fly me out to LA, and again,
this is how people can get into.
It doesn't matter what the woman looks like, her weight, her size. It's just men. I think are just
not all men,
and a lot of women do fall for that type of stuff. Yeah.
But it was kind of a good movie.
But I love that movie, Bronx Tale.
Oh, yeah, that one. And then I like the one he said, the Outlaw was it the Josie Wales? Josie Wales, that one's good too. And I like the, what's the other one that we used to watch? Man. Ay, no me acuerdo cómo se llama. Via Rides is good too, but that's more like Pancho Villa. He's talking about the cowboy movies.
The 10 Commandments, we like that one.
Oh, yeah.
I like that one.
But that's not a cowboy movie.
No, but I like that one. The cowboy movie también me gustó. I like Love Me Tender with Elvis.
Oh, Love Me Tender.
I love Elvis.
Too. Love Me Tender.
Yeah.
Is it plugged in? No, you're not plugged in. Yeah, you are. So, yeah.
Okay, Lisa.
You're moving it too much. How are you guys? Long time no talk. Hey, Yvette.
Hi, Yvette. How you doing? How's your dad?
Hey, how's everybody doing? So Yvette is our longtime friend and Instagram and TikTok follower, and she's amazing. She's in, oh my gosh, Pomona.
Yes.
I forget.
Ronaldo.
Oh, this is the worst. Ooh. Read it, motherfucker. I can't see that far.
Oh, man, I gotta go listen to it.
Pues la vamos a chequear. Está buena.
Gracias, Ronaldo.
Ay, pero qué bonito es el amor, right? Oh, damn, that's my daddy. Ooh, Emily loves Elvis.
Oh, I love Elvis. Love
yes. No. One night with you. All those good. Elvis had such good songs. Oh, shook up.
Yeah, I mean, I don't care what that controversy that came out about Elvis. He's perfect. I don't care. It's Elvis the King, damn it.
Yeah, hell yeah. Oh, el corazón.
Speaking of Cowboys.
Oh, wow. Está buena, Ronaldo. La voy a buscar. How about that game on Sunday? I didn't watch it. I just heard about it. The 49ers, right? No. Last Sunday I was playing. Yeah, we did. I'm not sure, but I think it's time.
All right,
guys. Let's see.
Yvette, we are good. My dad been good. I love to play golf.
Oh, nice. It's good. Yeah, good to hear from you, Yvette. How's it doing? How's your brother? How's all that stuff going?
Yeah.
Anything new with you? Gave in nuevo, muchacha. Yes. Oh, love my Cowboys. Yep. So that's what we're talking about, Yvette. We're just talking about recently right now we're talking about cowboy movies. But we're talking about the cowboy movies and the casino movies, like gangster movies. What's that other good gangster movie that we watched? No, the one about Jimmy Hoffa, the recent one.
Oh, that one was good.
I Paint Houses.
¿Ese era con Pacino?
Is that with John Travolta? Oh, let me be your... Yep, that's a good one.
They played that one.
Oh, I used to play it, but I don't know if I can remember.
Yeah, she plays.
Oh, let me be your teddy bear. What do you just want to be? I don't know if it's beside it. He used to play it.
I don't want to be...
I don't remember how.
Okay, fine. He said, what? Chingao.
I'm thinking of the other one. The wise men say only fools
rushing,
and I can't falling in love with you.
Have you listened to Crawfish by Elvis?
Oh, I have. I just don't remember how it goes.
I like his gospel.
His gospel's beautiful.
Oh, yeah.
I love Mama, love the road.
You saw me crying by the chapel. Summons.
I'm crying in the chapel. But I like the hand, dude.
Yeah,
that was good for all the fake channels getting on. Ain't nothing but a hand. Crying all the time. Trying to monetize all the time. You ain't never caught a rabbit and you ain't no friend of mine. Well, they said you was high class. That's perfect. That was just a lie. Well, they said you was high class. That was just a lie. Well, you ain't never caught a rabbit and you ain't no friend of mine.
They said, treat me like a fool, treat me mean and cruel, but love me.
Oh man, I can't think of
going to be at the 500 little girl. I have 3 different.
Oh wow!
Congratulations!
Congratulations, Yvette. Nice. So you guys are back at home now, Yvette? Are you guys everything's all set up? 'Cause I remember last time that was a while ago. You guys were barely gonna get your house back. I think they had you had a fire or something, right? I think that's what she had said last time. And then your dad had a birthday. So what's new with that? Is everybody good? Everybody's back at home now, Yvette?
Again, thank you so much for tuning in with us, and thank you for your comments. Señora el verga larga, ¿cómo estás? We were just talking about you earlier. Dice Maria, I will beg and steal just to keep your heart beating close to mine.
See, I gotta look it up, that one.
You gotta look up those lyrics. ¿Cuál canción es esa? Yes, dice Yvette.
Oh, cool.
Do you sing, Mario?
Elvis, man. What?
Can I have cereal?
Yeah, but we're gonna go turn, okay?
Yeah. We're gonna wrap it up.
We're gonna wrap it up now.
But thank you so much,
Thank you so much,
for watching. We really appreciate everyone's time.
Yes, thank you.
Thank you for bearing with us.
Yes,
appreciate
it.
We like to do. We just like to talk.
Yeah,
That's what we do, man.
Yeah.
Soul, hi, Soul. All right. Well, thank you so
cool.
much.
Thank you, Vet. Oh,
yeah.
Hey, Timo, how's it going?
Urkel, eat your heart out. Hey, cabrón. Not Urkel.
Hey.
La madrina, get it right. Like, look what you did.
Look what you did.
I know, it's funny with the Urkel because...
I always wanted the Urkel doll.
No, his is teclas. This is buttons.
I know, this is buttons. Now,
This is buttons.
This is different. The difference is
Hey, look at that, Timo.
different notes. Different notes in and out.
Yeah.
Miss you
that's
too,
funny.
man. I know. Have you guys ever been to Festival? No.
No,
I
we're
know
trying
he's
to
coming.
get it.
He's coming to Stockton. I know. I know. By the store. He's coming to Stockton. What do you want? And he's coming to San Jose. But his tickets, man. First, see, I'm a snob. If I'm gonna go to a concert, I want to be in front row.
No, dice Ronaldo.
No, ¿qué? Oh, pero
Yeah, I want to go.
I want to go Stockton because usually Stockton musicians.
I can do that.
But I don't know if he'll let us take a picture. Probably not. Usually their security, like lately their security's been kind of amped up.
Yeah, we don't know now.
Yeah, maybe we could try it though.
Are you going to his concert, Ronaldo?
Have you ever been to his concert?
Yeah, have you?
Hey, Urkel, that's hecka funny.
That's the same as. Well, I know, but there's
But
that
it's
one's. This one's
different.
buttons. The other one is like a piano.
That
Like
one's
como,
piano, so when you
yeah.
play piano, every note's in and out's the same. This one's different because in and out's different. So you have to learn more notes and stuff and all that good stuff.
Let's get it. Steelers finally dug deep.
Woohoo! Do you bet any money on your games, too?
Señor, verga larga. I got Peso Pluma tickets and TJ, let's go. Afterwards, we can get Chinese food at the famous Hong Kong. No,
Yeah.
se piénsalo.
See, fíjate que I've heard of that Chinese place. I've been seeing it a lot on TikTok.
Yeah.
Where people are going. Pero oye, es que no, hasta que no iba a poder tocar en Tijuana.
So, ¿cómo es ese
¿Cómo está
muchacho?
eso? ¿Te van a dar tu dinero para atrás o qué onda? They
Yeah.
already fixed it or... Yeah, TJ. I've never been to TJ. I've
No,
heard
we
people
haven't.
have a lot of fun.
Yeah. Mario Cubo Timo.
Yeah,
Where's
he's
Timo?
going. Where are you going to go see him at, Ronaldo? Is he coming to your town or...
Oh, wow, nice.
Like the PR, what is it? Oh, I have the crepe in there.
We are live here in Livermore, California with Evelyn Falcon and her accordion, La Madrina del Acordeon, the godmother of the accordion. Evelyn925 on YouTube. That's her channel. He said, I've 2, but it's about to be 3. I have to 2 be...
He's going to go, I think. 'Cause it's
All
not
right.
coming over that. Thank you so much,
Yeah, thank you so much, Ronaldo.
We'll check out that song. Y a ver
The
si me la aprendo.
bipolar, yeah.
Si me la aprendo, I'll learn it and I'll put it on my show.
Verga larga. Peso Pluma checked in with Swifty Blue. He's good in SoCal. Oh, wow.
Hey, nice. Hey, that's what I'm talking about. See, I don't know how true that is with SoCal stuff, but I'm telling you, we just talked about that. It's always like that, you know. What is it called? Money talks, bullshit walks, and we've learned that. Learns that the hard way. That's why everybody has to pay, guys. I mean,
Everyone answers to somebody.
Everyone answers to someone. There's always a price.
Yeah.
And unfortunately, some people don't want
So
to do
debe
it
de
that way.
respetar. It's different because that whole I know I've been seeing a lot of social media outlets, especially here in the United States. Yeah, and they're just like talking a lot about that. But I think like it's more people. I don't know how to explain that. It's just a different ballgame.
They're rules. I guess you would call it like street rules, maybe, or I don't know if they're. I don't want to say street politics. I don't want to say that, but they're. I guess it's like underground talk. If you maybe is that what it is? Because I don't know how to explain that.
Because that's different. You're talking about cartels. We're not talking about no fucking street.
But what he said,
gang
people,
shit.
so. But wait a minute. I thought I just saw something about the Swifty Blue guy because I don't really know who he is. We stitched him a funny video that he did where he was trying to sneak a water cup at McDonald's or something and they caught him. We did a reaction video to that. But I thought recently there was some drama about him.
Right?
About him being like a dropout or something like that. I don't remember where I saw it. I saw it on TikTok, but I don't remember whose page it was.
Yeah. It's like,
so is that confirmed or?
It better get real. Swifty Blues trash.
I'm not familiar with these people, like their music or anything. I'm familiar with them because, like I said, I've seen them on TikTok. So I don't know what they're about.
Timo, I see the Prince shirt. Might want to give us a Prince song.
Ooh! Yeah.
¿Cuál es? Hold on. Wait, one time for our mind. Ugh, why are you talking like that, fucker?
Where's that one go?
The guy ain't nobody but a studio banger. Oh, I don't know.
Oh, see, I didn't know that.
I'll have to look into that. Ronaldo, I forgot which one I'm going to, but I've been to two in Seattle. Oh, wow. Verga larga, sweetie. Come on, what does it sound like when the sky?
Why am I just like my mother?
She's never satisfied.
Why, maybe I'm just like my father. I don't know what it says. Or is he the one that's ever fought?
Oh, shit. This is what it sounds like when doves cry.
Right? I like that.
Did you like it, Timo?
I like that one, the kiss. Go on, like kiss.
What? Oh, yeah. ¿También te gusta la Little Red Corvette?
No. Okay, let's do it. Yeah.
When doves cry, yes.
Yeah. I like that one.
In Washington, D.C., Ronaldo Mario dice, so when you come to Santa Fe swapping, you got to check in.
Oh, well, so what does that mean exactly? Like I said, so I have to message him and be like, hey, is it cool if I come through? Or are we talking about money here? What are we talking about? That's what I always wonder. Because, like... Remember when the other musician that came, the accordionist girl?
Yeah.
so okay, because like again, in my genre, the Mexican music, right? Because we've had interactions with a lot of these musicians. There's a lot of female accordionists right now. There's a lot of beef between female accordionists. Yeah. I have beef with one of the major ones, Jeanette Valenzuela. I don't know if you guys know her. You look her up. She had like millions of followers and shit. But I didn't know she was famous, okay? And so, anyways, who cares? There's some drama. So this other accordionist girl.
Hi, Judy.
She got pissed off because in the accordion page that I'm telling you about, they like to compare the women all the time. The accordionists, like who's the best or who takes the show and whatever. And again, I don't have any records or anything like that. But I've gotten familiarity because I used to go on every day on that accordion page. And so a lot of people know our names and stuff, and they know who I am.
Hey, Judy, how you doing?
And so, what do you need?
Yes.
I never heard of that before. I've seen Swifty say it. También dice, yeah, don't habla like that. And then dice, those are facts. Don't mess up this lady's channel with basura. Like, well, everyone's here with their opinions.
About it. And again, there are things that we have come across. We might not have too much knowledge on it, but we have seen it. But anyways, talking about that.
Saludos from California, dice Judy G.
Oh, hey, Judy G. What part of
California?
California?
It's a joke, but apparently some people take it all super mad. Seriously, it must be funny for you. It's a joke. Cross the whole check-in thing is hilarious. Well, yeah.
Well, see, but again, so...
Yeah, what the
I don't know, because I was joking before any of that came out, right? Again, I'm just going by the Mexican page. And there was an accordionist who kind of like, we had an interaction and kind of left off whatever.
Timo saw Prince when they came to the Bay Area.
Oh, nice.
He put on a good show. I believe it.
I bet.
He's cute.
Yes.
Prince was a good show.
Earth, Wind, and Fire, keep your head to the sky. What else they sing? I can't remember the one they sing. They sing a lot of them.
Yeah, that's the one.
And they got Brandon Woods.
September.
Ronaldo, dang, I feel bad, but that you guys have to talk a lot.
Oh, we talk too much? What do you mean?
Well, we like to talk a lot. I mean, es lo que hacemos, pues. Aquí platicamos con la gente, you know, nos gusta, pues. Matt, East Bay, stand up. Well, anyways, like we were saying about the checking in stuff.
Yeah.
So.
With the girl? So anyways, I had the beef with the girl, and then she was going to come to Tracy, California, and I'm like, hey, girl, you got to check in with me, but I was joking. And then, I don't know, maybe it's just coincidence, but she ended up canceling her show.
In Tracy, like, she was going to perform over there?
That Tracy's really close to us. It's like maybe 20 minutes away. And so I'm like, hey, You already know I'm the madrina here from the accordionist, and so anybody's coming through my town,
you come down that hill, better check in with us a little more.
I was joking, so I don't know. It could have just been coincidence, but it was kind of funny. She canceled the show, supposedly for unforeseen reasons, and I don't know if that's true or not.
Los dandies, ¿qué es eso?
Oh, dandies, yeah, they play the sin ti.
Okay, ándale.
No podría vivir sin ti.
Okay, pues si le gusta. Matt, I'll check in with you, but okay, thank you, verga larga.
Well, you know, I think it can be possible. Like not like in a gangster way or nothing like that. But for example, like us, okay? A lot of people come through.
Have a good night, Ronaldo. We really appreciate it. Thank you so much for your lyrics de la canción.
Y si gustas, go to my channel, Emily925. Y si me aprendo la canción, I'll put it on as a show.
Emily, you have an old school style hairstyle. Oh, thank you so much. Dolly Parton was my inspiration growing up.
Loretta Lynn.
Todas las big country style hair. Oh, Laura Leon. Pam Anderson. All those. I love all those ladies. You gotta check in with Kirsty when you and West Hall. Like, okay, we will.
Ya sabemos then.
Well, it's good to always communicate with people in other areas, and yeah, I believe it's all about respect and yeah, just respect, right?
I mean, I think that now that we're talking about this, like seriously talking about it, I don't think that's ever been anything different. Honestly, I really think it's always existed. People want to make it sound, bad and like, oh, you're gonna can't come here, you're gonna get shot. No, I think again, I think it's just like a respect thing. I think it's always been there because, like I said, we had a lot of family in Southern California, and we would go every summer. Like we'd go to Magic Mountain and stuff. As we got older, we would have some issues. Like again, we'd go to like my dad's family's house, and like the people that were like the cousins that were in our age group that were older, whatever they were into, their friends would come over and yeah, they'd give a shit like, where are they from? Oh, they're fucking busters. And I'm like, what the fuck is a buster? But you know what I'm saying? And so, but again, I can see where if you're not used to it, or if you're just in a hocicón, then you can start problems. I can definitely see that. Again, I think it all depends how you present yourself. Because we've been very lucky, and I knock on wood, and I don't know if it's because we're women or what, but we've been very lucky. We've been able to go anywhere, and we've never had issues. We've had a little bit of issues, but nothing like serious where it gets ugly.
You won't get shot. The accordion will protect you, and the camera woman never dies, so it's all good.
Hey, you're right. 'Cause she's a virgin. I'm just kidding.
Well, kind of.
You know, Scream. You guys see that movie, right? Scream, where the guy's telling the story, right?
Yeah. Right. You said it right. You guys remember Scream? Hey,
Sydney should have died.
All right. ¿Qué más? Chris has a good thing. Que no piensa I meant East Los pinches spell check. I know spell check. Are you talking to the mic? Hearts. Thank you so much, Soul Survivor. ¿Qué más? Yeah, well, I mean, I think it's just all about respect and the way you carry yourself. I know we get threatened a lot all the time. Social media again.
By different people.
Yeah.
I mean, and we've had.
Because we don't go around running our mouth, just for no reason or nothing like that. I know there are people that do that. People who are just disrespectful, make videos just like they're not even about them, and they just talk a lot of shit in their videos, give false information, and do all that stuff. And I see a lot of that going on right now.
Oh, good, and that's right. Yeah, I think so. I mean, I
think it's respect.
Yeah, I think so.
Now, like when people are confronting people in person, the way we like to do.
Right? How long have we been playing accordion? Off and on since I was 13. So I started when I was 13 and kind of, a little here and there, give it up, pick it up, and all that good stuff. Let it go.
Yeah, he is nice.
What?
Oh, I don't know. He did that.
Oil change time tonight. What is that? Oh, hey, Emily. She needs a tune-up.
Or maybe he's going to work on a car now because that's his channel level. It's called Shop Talk with Press.
Oops, sorry. Because we were talking about... forget it.
Hi, Lighthouse. How you doing? We haven't seen Lighthouse.
Shop Talk, si pendeja.
Get your mind out of the gutter.
I know. I'm sorry.
Well,
hey, man, that's great that you do the Shop Talk. That was great because... I learned so many things on YouTube. YouTube is such a great tool if you use it properly. Like when I had my little Honda Pilot and that was our house. Oh man, I learned how to change spark plugs on there. I learned how to change all kinds of little things where it's like, wow, I would have never learned if it wasn't for YouTube. Yeah. So I'm glad you're doing that. Maybe can I recommend? So what are you doing? Oh, same stuff, Yvette. I mean, nothing really new. We kind of laid off the YouTube for a little.
We haven't been going live too much on Evelyn's channel, but we should be.
Yeah.
We've been going live on TikTok.
And how long have you been Prince fan. Oh, well, our sister was a Prince fan. She was like straight Prince fan.
So we grew up watching him.
Yeah, we grew up watching him, listening
and
to him, watching. When he did all the name changes.
Did that one? Do you know back in the days I used to wear a red bandana because there was no blue and red rags? Well, is that because of your location where you're at, Mario?
Okay. Nice. I learned that if you need some ladies and. Hey, it's true.
I hope you liked the video.
Hey, man. I get so angry sometimes.
We grew up with no brothers, man. We had to.
Well, but again, we were very spoiled growing up. Like there was always my dad always had a lot of friends. It was not, I wouldn't say friends, but he was a really good networker. Like my dad would have been around and you had a network like the internet. He'd know everybody because he was all like we would laugh and make fun of him, but everywhere we'd go, he'd be like, "Can I get your number?" And he'd have like this whole little Rolodex of people's numbers and like, "Hey, why the fuck you got so many people's numbers? Like, when are you gonna fucking?"
Larga. Yes, Evelyn single.
Everything's funny. Oh,
I'm older.
This is my dead name. I gotta get my other straps.
Show that.
No, but this is my dead name.
That's a dead name. She don't go by that.
My new straps have my name on them. And actually, if any of you play guitar and things, the guy who made these
are great, Yvette. Thank you.
The guy who made these for me, he's in Guanajuato, Mexico, and he makes belts. He makes all kinds of stuff. You have a Facebook page. You can follow him. If you have Instagram, he's on Instagram as well. He'll make them however you want. This is our hair logo, and he was able to put it in the computer and do it up pretty similar. And so he does great work. His name is Pascual Chavez. So you guys can look him up on the Instagram if you want to, and he does all kinds of cool stuff. My other friend, Yus, he's in Pacoima, and he also makes straps too. And he makes
yeah, you can check him out on
he makes
Facebook.
boxes and stuff. Yeah, so yeah.
How are kids? The kids are doing
Great.
Yvette, thank you.
Growing, and thank you for asking. Getting ready for the Halloween stuff. I don't know. Last year we were all at breakfast, so. What were you? Mustard?
Yeah, I was mustard and then the little ketchup.
Yeah, so the kid was different, so.
That's right, Snooty. Chris, that's cool about your dad, old school networking.
Yeah, so I mean, again, maybe we should be better.
These newbies don't understand the quality of our tiempos. This is Snooty Fox.
I think you're right.
Señor Verga, larga, saludos.
Yeah.
Are you Scorpio, Emily? I see. No, my father was actually a Scorpio. That was him. That was the year he was born.
It's actually funny because Crusted and my dad shared the same birthday. And you know what? I think Cholo Trucker's birthday is the same day.
Is it?
There was something, yeah, I remember. I want to say, so there's a lot of people who have that. And actually, I got married on that day. Well, unfortunately, it didn't work out, but I got married on that day as well. Good day, good people.
I'm so excited for Halloween this day.
Yes, what are you going to be this year, Yvette? What are you guys going to be? You guys dressed up? I think it's pretty cool how everyone now, they're really like amping up all the holidays. I mean, we've always tried to do that. Like when I have my little car, my grill, I'd always put something for each holiday on there. Now it's kind of hard to do with the car I have now. It's cool when you can.
Yeah, it is. I mean, what's like the new
So
one?
she's not single? Who? Emily? Emily's not single. It's complicated.
You asked she was single. Yeah, she's single, divorced, all that. No, I have a honey. All right. Howdy, ladies. How you doing, Iron?
So Shop Talk, if you're still there, Shop Talk. Yeah, maybe you could do a beginner video. I'd like to watch that.
Snooty, should I be a duende for Halloween? Well, yeah, but show us your pictures and I want to see.
Do any of you guys have community pages? I've never asked you guys that, but do you? Because I like to see stuff that people post. Like, again, I'm not very tech savvy, and Facebook, I don't know.
Mario dice, it's still my birthday month. Can you play Happy Birthday?
Of course.
I'm recording
When was your birthday?
When was your birthday, Mario?
My mom's birthday was the 12th.
And mine. Gotta run. Have a good night. Good night, Iron.
Thank you so much for checking in. It's a
What are you ladies
special
on
birthday shout out.
Not sure, Judy.
What did she ask?
What are you gonna be for Halloween? Saludos, Irony. I'm going to dance party. Oh my gosh, what's your dance gonna be?
Yvette has the best parties. Yvette goes to the best parties. If you guys want to follow her on Instagram,
Vegas Girl on Instagram.
Vegas Girl, yeah. And you can check out her stuff. Yvette always has good parties and stuff.
Gatsby.
I don't know how to use a community page. Oh
really my gosh.
September 1st. All right. So special dedication to Mario House of Tattoos.
Yes.
Here we go.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Mario. Happy birthday to you. Felicidades, Mario. Saludos, House of Tattoos.
Let me see if I can remember.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Mario. Happy birthday to you.
I do Mexican style too.
Saludos, Mario. House of Tattoos. Felicidades, muchacho. You're still a young man. Happy birthday, Mario. Felicidades.
You're still a young man, baby.
time.
You're still
Down on my knees. And that's what came out. All right, beautiful. Happy birthday. Yeah.
21 candles on the birthday cake. I don't know the words. Emily, come on.
Oh, what a beautiful night. Happy birthday, Mr. 21.
Mr. 21.
Saludos, felicidades, Mario. ¿Qué dice? Does the accordion need to be tuned often? Dice Preston.
It depends. Sometimes, it depends. It really depends. Sometimes it does. Like, if it's hot during the summertime, because there's a lot of, there's a lot of wax that's in it that holds the reeds and stuff together. So during the summertime, they can melt and stuff. And, so yes. But I have some that are kind of probably a little off tune. Are you showing them my accordion?
Just showing.
But it depends. In the cold, sometimes it gets a little, it can get a little hardened with the cold. They're very temperamental, but they're a lot of fun.
Yvette's going to be a little Wednesday from that. I haven't seen the, okay. The show, I haven't been seeing that Wednesday.
I haven't seen it either, the Netflix.
But yeah, that would look good, Yvette. I could see you, being
I could
Wednesday.
definitely see that. Would be good.
And then nada, Mario. Then nada. Thank you so much for sharing that information with us.
What's the other happy birthday song? Happy
Birthday, baby.
Although you're with somebody new.
Yeah, Wednesday is cool. I like that.
Cool, yeah.
Growing up, I loved Wednesday.
All right, guys. Well, thank you guys so much.
Thanks so much. We talked about a lot.
Yeah, we did.
So we started off with Spooktember creepy stories and yeah.
So thank you guys again. If you guys would like to follow my page, Evelyn925.
Evelyn925 on YouTube.
Oh, Princess Peach, that's so cute.
Oh.
Are you gonna do the dress?
Peaches,
Oh yeah,
peaches,
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 Here I go. Peaches. Understand.
Peaches, peaches, peaches.
Remember those.
Peaches, peaches. I love you. These say I will post my birthday on October. You say that. Yeah, we'll have to check out your pictures, Yvette. Spread the love, Emily and Evelyn. Life is short, I know. It's short, I know. Thank you so much. Peaches, peaches, yes, Kitty.
Yeah, when I'm dead, once I'm dead, I'm not taking anything. Just a fistful of dirt.
I mean, a lot of people do feel que se van a llevar todo con ellos, right? O se van a llevar la chingada. Libra season, stay safe. They don't know what to eat ever, dice.
Is that right? Libras. Era del signo Libra. Do you remember that song? That's so old school. Libras. The Libras are cool. Kim Kardashian is Libra too.
Oh, she is?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I didn't know your birthday was in October. What day in October? I'm sorry, I had no idea. I remember your dad's, I think, was in April. I remember sending him a birthday card, but I'm not sure what month it was. I'm sorry, but my mind is like so, like my memory is so horrible lately these days. Libra season, okay, we were good. So yeah. So House is a Virgo. And then Scorpio. Judy, what are you? Now it's Judy's turn. Judy, thank you so much, Yvette. We love you.
Yeah, thank you so much. Thank you, everyone who took the time to watch our live and comment.
And I appreciate you guys bearing with us.
I know. Do love it.
Judy, when's your birthday? What sign are you, Judy?
Taurus, he's a snooty fox.
Oh, Taurus. So you're May birthday or you're June? Which day? Or late April? Late April or middle of May?
Cancer.
Oh, Cancer. What day? June or July? No, May or July, right? I'm in Aries.
April, he's a snooty
Oh,
fox.
nice. What day in April? Fume said his birthday was in
Yeah,
April too, but he
he
didn't
did.
tell us when it was. Oh yeah, see, I remember.
Yeah, April. Oh yeah, I thought so. October 14th, yeah.
Okay, so that's coming up soon.
30th, he's a snooty fox.
Oh, nice.
April 30th.
Oh, wow. Cool. April birthday.
These are good
Spring
things to
babies,
know.
huh? Spring
And
love.
I know.
Sorry. All right, then, guys. We're going to call it night. Thank you so much.
July month, he said
Oh,
Judy.
July month. Cool. Nice. Well, happy belated birthday to
Yes,
all
to
guys
all of
and
you.
Your summer babies and all our spring babies like myself. And Now we're waiting for the winter babies. I don't have any winter babies.
No, we don't.
Well,
you have
January, but see, I don't consider January, February like winter.
Yeah.
To me, winter is like December. What do we put? We like food and money.
And we are
Woo!
loyal.
Oh, hey, that's good. Wait, what is Snooty for you? He's a Taurus. Taurus though, but Taurus, they got a temper on them.
Oh yeah, they do.
Yeah, they do.
Like the story that we told.
Yeah, those
the guy got pepper spray for the Taurus.
But they're hard workers.
Yes.
They're very hard workers. Scorpios too. Scorpios, I don't know, you guys choose Scorpios, you know, possessive. That's what I like about Scorpios.
Right.
Possessive and but very loving and very
Was it?
Like loyal too. And cancers are they're sweet but they're wild too.
Yvette will be 38 and Judy will be 40. Wow.
Oh, happy belated birthday.
Yeah, I just had a birthday in August. I just turned 36 and then you turned what?
I turned 39.
Yeah.
I'm gonna be 40 already. I don't feel Judy. I do not feel 40, but sometimes I feel 60 though.
Little Scorpio needs to shop talk with.
My first was a Scorpio. Ooh. Careful then. Somebody's
Wife, his first wife was a Scorpio.
Yeah, was she really jealous type? Like, you're not talking to anyone, you're mine.
Are you remarried, Mario?
Yeah, Mario, we never asked you. Yeah,
Si se puede saber.
sí se puede saber. Sí se puede.
Do you speak Spanish?
I think she said English.
Bueno, muchísimas gracias a todos. Ya se puede leer también long time ago. I will be 24. Wow.
Oh, wow. You're young.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, we really like that video of your dad. You guys are good-looking men. Yeah. Very handsome.
Very talented musicians, too. I gotta say. I actually, if you guys aren't aware, an Emily Short, house saw it with us hauling the couch yesterday.
Judy has a son.
House. Oh, hey, Judy. How old is your son? I've been married twice. Is that right? Twice.
Wow, but now separated. Okay.
I know, right? It's hard. Relationships are hard. I always, give it my props to people who have stayed together for many years because it's very hard and you both have to be very giving and willing and patient. A lot of patience. Thank you so much, Shop Talk.
Thank you so much, Crusted.
Yeah, Crusted. So if you don't mind, I would love to watch a video of just basic car knowledge. Like, when should you change the spark plugs? Like, for example, my car right now has like 140,000 miles. So what should I do? Anytime I have money, I always like put new tires in the car. I like to have the new tires. I like to do like the windshield wipers. I like to replace those. Oil change. I do an oil change like every 3,000 miles. So what do you think, Shop? Should we use synthetic for high mileage, or should we just use regular oil but be on it? Because I always hate that when they go there and like I feel like they want to take advantage of me because I'm a lady.
Some do.
But I know that they say that the synthetic is supposed to be cleaner and better when you have high mileage. But is it possible to just use regular oil but just be on it? Or
Yes, I am.
Oh, your son's 4. He's a baby. So yeah. What else? Well, I asked Shop. I don't know.
We have to go check out Shop Talk with Crust. I haven't checked it out.
So if you guys are familiar, go check out Shop Talk with Crust. He also has his, oh my God, he has like the other one with food. He has a few pages out there.
Yeah.
Crusted 13,
Crusted Joint?
Crusted Joint. And so check him out too. Check out all these channels, guys, and
tattoos,
follow
everyone.
each other. And then, you can build a nice community here. And
Hi, Ranty.
hey, Ranty. And it's been cool.
Do any of you ladies have back tattoos? Well, she has a tramp stamp. No, it's a wannabe.
Not a tramp stamp.
Let's show them.
I
Want
want
to
a
show
shirt.
them? Are you comfortable with it? Yeah, you are.
I wanted a tramp stamp, but it's not a tramp stamp. Look at how high it is.
Okay,
Way up
wait.
here. I'm showing my lawn
That's
house.
her dad's
Don't
name.
Look at my lawn house.
No.
Valia. If you check out closely that, I think the fucking guy put 3 dots in there. So I didn't really like that. I don't know. No, because I think he did something sneaky like that.
I think he did.
And then he put, I think, a G for that guy's name. But I think he put his own initial. It's like
If you look at
sneaky
it
in there.
right,
It's a G.
But I really
tell him
wanted
the story
Do you
about
remember
that.
the tramp stamps? I really wanted one. Like when I see girls like bend down and it'd be like in the butt crack. But I wore these stupid pants that day that were like high waisted.
I just saw it. We went to the pool guy, right?
Yeah, well, a friend of mine, he had told me about this guy that did tattoos, right? And I was like 17 at the time, but I worked and stuff. And
Judy's son's gonna be 5.
Oh, what day? Oh, December. So is he in school, Judy? Is this his first year in TK? So yeah. So anyways, I had these high waisted pants.
When things in tramp stamps were 9. I never got one because I don't know.
Oh well,
I'm like,
mine got so high.
Yeah, I'm like, no, I think I'd be in a wannabe if I get one because I didn't really date a lot in high school. So I'm like, if I had a tramp, I'm like, no, I don't really know. I can't.
I wasn't a tramp either.
Well, but you had boyfriends. Should I date it? So
One
I'm like,
boyfriend.
well, still. Okay, go back.
So anyways, so I had these stupid pants on, but the guy, he had a little spot at the flea market in San Jose. So my dad took me, I convinced him, and he took me, and like the guy was like, have me bend over.
Yeah, she was bent over and he was kind of cute, and I'm like, oh, okay.
And then, like, I guess I was twitching. I don't know why. And like,
you were nervous.
Like, we had music on, and he's like, you dancing?
Did you mind what? He was like, I don't know.
I was like, no. He's like, I'm just like twitching. He's like, oh, okay. And I'm like, all right. So then I got it done, and I thought it was like the coolest thing.
Right, it was. But then when you had your pants, like, when you were down,
regular pants, like, oh, shit.
Yeah,
like,
because you had your damn pants up hell high, like, super.
So, flops, tattoo flops.
Hi.
Yeah.
I did a tramp, getting hookey. It's like the 90s tramp stamp is historical landmark. This is nudie, yes. I did a tramp stamp on a man love like winter in all English.
Okay.
Are you single, Randy? Ranty, they said. She's single, yes. Shop talk with Cross. Some need synthetic, some don't. High mileage is good at or around 200K.
Okay, good. So then am I okay? Because that's what I...
And then varies, he says.
Because I go like, I try to be on it like every 3,000 miles, right? Or like, yeah, so...
We're speaking about cars.
And I like to go to... I don't know how to do it myself because I'm a chicken. I just don't know how. I never learned how to do that. But, so I go to oil changers. I don't know if that's good or not. I like it because I can stay in my car.
Yeah.
I can stay in my car and the guys do their thing. And so... But they always ask me like, do you want to do synthetic? I'm like, no, I just do regular. And so I'm like, maybe I shouldn't be getting regular. And then the cabin filters, is that true? You have to change those pretty often because they're always trying to sell me a cabin filter. And they always want to sell me like the fuel injection cleaner. And so like they put a 3-bell like in my gas tank and then they make me turn on the car. And so I'm not sure if I'm getting ripped off or if that's good. I bet you were laughing.
The guy, porque house of tax and stuff, I know that one that he did.
Yeah. Hey man, it's a paying customer, right? You have to give the customers what they want. And it's like us, so me personally, like when I would do stuff, like I do a lot of waxes, like bikini waxes and stuff, and some of these things these ladies wanted me to wax, I would be like a little uncomfortable at first, but then I'm like, well, you know what, they're paying for it.
I mean, we do it all, we wax it all, men too.
It is, whatever. But yeah, that's a little awkward though when you get some men and if they want you to wax their balls. At first it was a little weird.
It was weird, but now that
it's just like anything else.
I mean,
put the wax on.
To each his own. Yeah. Hey, it's a service. See, Juan, his lady, and him had matching tattoos. She was the dominant one in the relationship.
She was a lawyer, so she was making money. Did she pay for the tattoo? And did she tip you well?
I came back. I hope I don't get caught. Oh, Ronaldo, ¿cómo estás?
Ronaldo, if you have to go to school tomorrow, you better get some rest.
Yeah,
rest is very important. Sleep
yeah.
is very, very important.
Yeah, you need your sleep.
You can always hit play later.
You can always rewind.
Yeah.
Cabin filters. You breathe in.
Okay, so then should I pay the $25 or should I be a cheap ass? I'm not frugal, but sometimes I'm like, yeah, do I really need this? Like, right now I have 6 kids, and they're little and they like to eat, so it's like, damn, $25, it's like pizza, or that's like,
Thank you so much, Crest, for sharing that with us.
Yeah, thank you so much. This is great information. What about the, I was gonna ask, like the, what am I asking here? Light bulbs and stuff. Like, how often do you recommend changing the light bulbs? Like, I hate that mine end up going out and I gotta buy them. Like, should you buy one bulb or should you replace both? Because some people have told me, like, oh no, just replace the one that you need and then save the other one. But then other people are like, no, just buy the set, change them at the same time, that way you have them. So what do you recommend? If you don't mind me asking.
I know.
One stroke. So so this is great stuff, guys. Thank you so much.
Yeah, thank you so much.
House, this is a funny story. I liked your stories too about the tattoos. I'm sure you've gotten some wild ones. Have you ever gotten like the one where like the breakup happens and then they want you to like remove it right away or something? Like I can only imagine like, or put something like.
Do you remove tattoos as well or no? Some people are like.
What do you think about face tattoos, House? I like them. I think some of them look really nice, but I don't know how true it was, but I remember like they would say like hands and face and toes, feet. Like when we used to try to get tattoos, they'd be like, no, we don't recommend getting them like, on the hands or the. Is that right? Mm-hmm. What do you think about that?
Ronaldo, you're right. I should sleep. I have school.
Yes, you have school.
Get your sleep.
Rest. Drink lots of water. Oh, again, guys, too. Drink a glass of water before you go to bed. It can prevent stroke. So.
Hi, Sonny. Thank you so much.
Sonny. So yes, thank you so much.
The tattoos. Yeah, I've been looking for someone to tat me up because I went last.
Why are tattoo artists? I mean, in our experience.
Well, there's just
some of them are just so flaky.
I went in with money in hand, and the guy was
just
sitting there, and then he was like, "No, come in."
Change the cabin filter in most cars. I can't read it. Most cars. Okay.
Oh, okay.
Okay. trip out. I did a tattoo party and there was these
Ring. Who was tattooing each other. Oh, that's good. I mean,
each his own, right? Yeah. As long as they don't, no givesy backs and takesy backs.
No takesy backs. Love is love.
Yeah. Wait, whoa.
No, well, not with that new shit, yeah. Well, because, yeah, that other new one.
That's like the whole other.
What, the perverts? Let's
like the minor.
Okay, that's something else. That didn't mean
that's
that.
That's why they were trying to promote that.
Okay, that one is, that's something else. That's called
so you gotta be careful.
Minor attracted person.
Best tattoo I got.
Rose with the butterflies. Oh, wow.
Nice.
Which part of your body is that on?
The fuel system cleaning works if the person knows how to. Okay. All right. Good to know. Thank you. Yeah, because they charged me like $100 to do that last time. Yes.
How do you do those stupid battles?
Oh, I'm not doing TikTok right now. I'm not sure. And then Shop, I have another question for you. Fuck, I should just go to your channel and ask you. I'm sorry, but I was wondering too because I went to Ford because I have Ford. My daughter drives a Ford, she has Mustang, and then I have the Expedition. And then our neighbor, he's a mechanic, but he's retiring this year, and so he's like, I'm sorry, girls. Like, he used to do my brakes and stuff. And he's like, I'm just too old, like, to be bending down and stuff. And I understand, you know, I appreciate it. But when I went to Ford, they wanted to charge me $800 for a tune-up. Is that right? I feel like I was getting ripped off. And he wanted to charge me another $800 for a brake job. So is that the going rate, or is it because it's at Ford, or what's the deal with that? Because, I mean, I remember, you know, I don't mind paying for it. And if they're going to do a great job, pero.
Mario said, one of the guys that tattooed whispered to me, do it lightly because I'm not going to be with him. I'll go. Then they got in a fight. Oh my gosh. Physical cat fight.
Oh my God.
And then Sonny has his on his mid-arm.
Oh, nice.
Butterflies with the rose.
Oh, that's pretty.
Oh,
Is it
nice.
like in remembrance, like your mom, your sister, somebody? Or what's the meaning, if you don't mind me asking? Nice. Yeah, tattoos are fun. They're fun. They're addicting. I think they're addicting. I don't know why. I just kind of became a chicken after a while. But I would love to get some more.
Yeah.
If you drive to LA.
I'll do your oil change and check the rest.
Nice.
Yeah, I'll see when we're going out there.
Yeah. Well, I think I would need an oil change, right?
Yeah, you would.
Yeah. And then the spark plugs. Like, I remember what are the titanium spark plugs and all that stuff? Like, what do you recommend? Or did you hear my question, Shop? Was I getting ripped off then for an $800 brake job and an $800 tune-up? Is that the going rate?
Sonny, my grandma died and her name was Rose, and she was a spiritual butterfly.
Oh, that's cute. That is
nice.
very
Sweet.
cute. Oh, that's so nice. That's so nice.
Here we are.
Yeah, I want to. There's so many tattoos I can think of.
I know.
Yeah.
I want Bunny 95 on the back of my thighs.
Prestallo. Órale, that sounds good. Yeah, because I need to do all that stuff. Well,
You can check out his channel.
yeah. Well, when I get my taxes, why not just have you come over here and you can fix the shit?
I know, nobody likes coming this
Yeah,
way.
I know.
No, they ripping you off, these
Okay.
crap.
That's what I'm like, I don't know, it sounds.
Thank you.
But, like, those aren't places you can haggle, right? I mean, because there's, like, the actual manufacturer.
My grandma was a governor from Corpus Christi. This is snooty.
Oh, Corpus Christi. Corpus is nice. Beach, there's beach, right? I think there's beach over there, yeah.
Yeah, I think so.
Oh, nice. I know, well, thank you guys.
Do you like mandala tattoo work, ladies? Mandala tattoo.
I'm not too familiar with it, but
Yeah.
is that like a tribal kind of type stuff? I'm not familiar with it. I like it all. I like quotes. I like the, you know, that everyone wanted to do for a while, like the clocks, like the grandfather clocks.
Yeah,
I like those, like roses, and then like the rosaries we were in for a while. Do you remember that?
Yeah, I was seeing
And
a lot of
then
them.
what did I see? Lately, I've been seeing like the angel numbers. I don't know if you guys.
I wanted to get like the most basic ones. I want to get like me feeling but like in the back of my neck, not really showing it, just the, you know. No, I just like that because like okay, I'll just do that.
I kind of want to get something
crazy.
Hey, so do you do the eyebrows too?
Really? You mean the?
No, like do something. I don't know.
Tatter eyebrows.
Yeah.
Dots and lines, nice designs. Oh yeah, I've seen those. Yeah, I've seen those.
I'll have to look them up to get a better idea. I have an idea. Yes. Oh, cool. I know it's so crazy. Art is just like too many nice things. You can do everything. I like the ones I don't know what to call it.
What?
Where like you look at something, but then there's like another picture in it.
Okay, yeah.
There's a real popular Mexican artist that does that. I can't think of his name right now. Those are cool too.
Yeah, I don't think I'll be getting any.
What do you think about that whole backwards writing house? Do you remember that? Like where people would like they name their kids Heaven, but then they'd call them Nevaeh, or they'd actually just some people like to just do the backwards writing.
Okay, so what do you think about that?
Yeah, I don't know. I saw that for a while.
Yeah,
Weird.
Not a tattoo shop.
I know.
I like my mom, like, tatuate en las nalgas.
Pues eso también. I used to do every eyebrows, but not no more because I went to the doctor and seen a girl with McDonald's arches.
Oh no! No, there's this lady that I work with sometimes. She's a really nice lady, but I don't know why she does her eyebrows.
For freaks. An art visit Venice Beach, dice Snoop.
Oh yeah. Do you guys ever watch? You know, I saw that. That German, what's his name? German in Venice. I think that's his YouTube channel.
Oh.
He's this older man, and he likes to like go talk to people on Venice Beach. There's a lot of strange shit out there. It's scary. I mean, it's nice, but it's scary. And then what's that other place that's close to Venice Beach? He always is Slab City or something like that. And it's like all these like strange.
Laws.
Yeah, all that strange stuff.
Lisa Sunny. They called Ambergam tattoos.
So in LA, it's for now.
Malcolm Nash, some red flags. Saludos, Malcolm.
Oh wow! Be careful, Yvette. Drive safe.
Yeah.
Skid Row. Is it Skid Row?
Yeah,
No. I think it's called Slab City. It's like Skid Row's the one with the tents. No. This guy, he goes in. It's like a little city, and there's like almost like circus people.
Mm-hmm.
And it was strange. I saw it on what's Soft White Underbelly. Oh, I don't know who he is.
Who are we talking about?
No, I'm talking about German. I think his name is German in Venice. His name is German. He's a German or something. He's
yeah.
He's like a chunky blonde man. He kind of talks like.
Sonny, the reason I got the tattoo, the rose, because my grandma died. I don't know the rose. I feel like I could see you two women on a sketch show. Guess that's all.
What's that?
Oh, a sketch show. What is it?
What is it?
It's comedy.
Oh, cool.
Oh, okay. Calling us clowns.
Do you remember when that was the deal when people would do like the FTW?
Yeah, that was cool. Yeah, that's like seeing the movies.
That looks like
Right.
hurt.
And then I think some people are saying that doesn't really say it doesn't stay. You have to.
I don't know. Is that true, House? You would be the one to tell us that. Was that true, House?
And the palm of the hand. I mean, is it true? Because you think it fades and like you can't. Doesn't really stay.
Yeah, I've heard that. I don't know how true it is. Do you ever do money roses? I want a money rose. I'm just a chicken though.
Yeah, the money rose. I want that in my
I
hand.
want somebody to hold my hand. I'm getting it down.
Yeah, there was something else you wanted a portrait.
Oh, it does fade eventually.
Yes,
Oh
there's-
man. Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, some tattoos, I guess they do fade a little bit more than others.
I haven't like touched up any of mine.
This one.
I don't know if I can handle it anymore.
No. So what do you tell your people if they're really like if they're naturally kind of a nervous person? House, what would you tell them, or how do you keep them calm enough? Or have you ever had to stop a tattoo and just like because they just can't do it?
That's terrible.
Like they freak out.
I mean, I know I wanted to do that when I got this one here.
That one took forever.
I don't know why he like took. I didn't
I don't
take
know
breaks.
what
I don't know. He took 4 hours, and I was just laying there, and I don't know why he took so long.
I don't know, man.
Yeah, I don't.
Were you drunk?
No, I was not. I wasn't. I was just laying there, and then I'm like, and I could hear like right here.
You want to start?
All right, bueno. Muchísimas gracias a todos. We really appreciate everyone's time.
Yes, thank you so much, everybody.
I don't know,
Thank you
it's
so much
kinda
for your
late.
good advice and
Yeah.
good conversation.
Thank you for the comments.
Happy Monday, and I don't know if the
Like-
Steelers won or not, Mario, but I hope they did.
What is that? I had a Marine pass out on me, and I barely started the tattoo. Wow.
How does that happen? Like, you're just so anxious, so nervous.
Sometimes, yeah, you feel like you're estás temblando. That's what happened to me. I was like, ooh. I'm like, oh, I don't have
I
any.
just remember when I did this one, when they did the name here, I remember this finger was just like, it kept like doing weird twitching, and I was kind of getting scared. The guy's like, no, don't worry, it's because it's like the nerve. But it was like freaking me out because I'm like, I felt like Spider-Man.
Yeah, that's a terrible, I don't know.
Yeah,
I just think
But they're
tattoos
great.
are tough.
Tattoos are fun, man.
get
They're
kinda
fun and they're good. And
Like you said, the Bornese, remember the guy?
yeah, the do a little
close your eyes, Bob.
Yeah.
That one too.
Oh, stop. That's scary.
He drank 9 Monster drinks. Oh my gosh, in one day. That's what. Well,
That's
gee. Oh wow.
All right, guys. Well, you guys
Yeah,
have
thank
a
you
good
so
night.
much.
Thank you again, and hopefully we'll see you guys soon. If you'd like to check out my channel,
Evelyn95 on YouTube.
That's like the music and.
We're gonna start going live over there with the music. So if you'd like to go over there, then yeah, I'll just be in the comments and I just read them and what she plays.
Yeah.
Have a great one, ladies. Thank you for putting on the entertainment content. Walter Mercado sign off.
Oh yeah. What does it say? Les brindeseo paz, pero mucha paz.
Yes,
Paz.
mucho dinero también.
Dinero y amor.
Yeah, amor. And then,
That's funny. 'Cause
yeah, Oscar, what's his name? Walter Mercado. Yeah.
Walter Mercado.
The hair también me
I used to call
gusta.
my mom Walter Mercado.
Yeah,
because she
had
grew her
like
hair
a-
blonde.
yeah. No, does anybody remember
Walter Mercado, yeah. Sí, Virgo.
Sí, que todo eso. Eso me gusta el pelo así.
Oh, that's too funny.
Good night. God bless. Spread love. Thank you to all. Thank you so much for taking the time to watch us and hang out with us. It was a great time.
Thank you. Have a good night.
Mom.